Welcome to Sunday Dinner, episode 143. Tonight we got another... oh, hold on. This Kelly weed's good. Shit. Tonight we got another small panel. It's me and one other co-host. Reached out a couple people, tried to get a full panel tonight, but it was a little too late. We got a lot of stuff to get through. It was kind of a rough week. Good, rough week. It was my birthday week. We'll get into that. I know we started last weekend with that. We'll get into my birthday. We'll get into the Mike Tyson, Jake Paul fight. We'll get into Jon Jones fight. We'll get into Trump's crazy fucking cabinet picks. It's like the worst edition of fucking Apprentice ever. And we'll get into wherever the conversation fucking takes us. Bianca's here. She's experiencing a power outage, so she will be in the comments, kind of co-hosting from there. We'll be throwing her shit up there and stuff like that. She's here till her phone dies. So, Bianca, go ahead and drop the 5 random questions into the group chat, and we'll get to that by the end of the show. So, let's get this shit show going. I'm going to bring in my co-host, co-created brother from another, the one, the only, Syndrome True Show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to send it to him right now.
Fucking cool. Toxic Avengers, unite.
I do, I've been well, we all know fucking on Halloween we got we had a lead up to it, but we didn't know what was gonna happen. I knew, but I kinda had to be quiet about it. But Freddie Gibbs dropped You Only Die Once on Halloween, and it landed on Billboard again. It landed at 100 something in the top 200 albums, but it's not too bad for an album that was a surprise album. But of course I've been fucking listening shit like I always do. Every time he drops something I start listening, I'm like, man, this ain't good as his last project. And then I'm like, okay, this is it.
Well, you're a hater. You're a hater.
I'm not a hater. It's a personal thing. But it was there's always a song or something that like grabs me, and then I just get on repeat or whatever. And the third song on the album, Wolverine, is pretty dope track where he talks about a little everything. But he's always been a very, very big proponent of and for Gary. Every album, almost every song, whether he's featuring on somebody else's shit or whatever, he lets everybody know where he's from. And after so many years, you got to figure he signed to Interscope almost 20 years ago. So he's been dropping projects for 20 years. So, you know, you figure there's not going to be very many ways that he could be like, hey, I'm for fucking Gary, you know, and where you're like, oh shit, you know, but on Wolverine, he did it again where I'm like, it's my favorite part of the song. It's like halfway through. I'm going to play a part of it. I'm going to play it how it starts off and everything. And you've listened to the project, right?
I have not. I've heard a few songs.
Okay.
Me and Indy were he was playing a few songs for me in the car, but I haven't listened to the whole thing. You know what? I really haven't been listening to any music this year. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. Like, I really just been like, fuck all you rapper ass niggas. I don't want to hear shit that you have to say. And I've heard that there have been some pretty good projects that have been dropped this year, actually.
Mm-hmm. Well, we all know. Yeah. I don't listen a lot either. Like, my nephew thinks it's weird. Elijah thinks where we'll be in a car. I ain't listening to shit. It's fucking quiet.
Yes. Even when I had my car, I was not listening to music. I drive in silence.
And people who haven't fucking worked in music or worked with music or whatever the case may be, they probably think we're fucking crazy.
It is weird. Bianca, we know that you only listen to women. We know.
But it's like it is peaceful for me. Like, it's the only time where I can think, I can decompress. Yeah. Before, I used to just not listen to music at all, and it would be podcast. But I got or Sirius because I was a big Rude Jude fan, and he was on Sirius for fucking 20 almost 5 years, on his show. He got a new podcast called Coffee and Tree. That's pretty good. You guys check that out. But he was smart and he just did a Patreon. He's like, I'm not even, and he got enough fans that watch him consistently or listen to him consistently on Sirius that went over. But getting back to what I was saying, I'm gonna go and play this little snippet, and then we get into the show, and I might drop this fucking snippet numerous times throughout the mother. But that's steadily been on repeat. One of the main ones I've had on repeat. This motherfucker said, walk on air like I'm from North Carolina, but I came straight out of Gary, so I walked straight off the moon. Like, what? But shout out to Fred.
He's on a lot of drugs these days. Let me stop. Let me stop before I get a call from somebody. Don't call me.
Hey, this what we about to get in. How was your week and other stuff, and we are powered by.
Hey, so here's a suggestion. Let's start with your week since you are the birthday boy, you know what I'm saying, and we'll get the life and times of Rob Vill during birthday season, you know what I'm saying? Scorpio season. Shout out to the Scorpios out there, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, shout out to us. We the best.
I disagree.
And if you got something to say, we shoot your ass. No, but
I disagree, but
you could go ahead and do that. But that's your prerogative and your opinion, but it's also okay for you to be wrong also. This is America.
Wow, okay.
It was a week like no other. My 44th birthday week, yes, as few wrinkles and good skin that I have, and despite the numerous references about my ethnicity, I am Italian and a little Hungarian, so I have aged very well. Everybody asked me this week, well, actually a couple of women this week has asked me what my skincare regimen is, and it is weed and water. That's it. I don't even use fucking lotion at all. But, well, you know what? I do use fucking Dove body wash, so I guess I use a little lotion. But, yeah, it's weed and water. And fucking, I try to stay away from fucking bullshit and bullshit-ass fucking people. Which I found out somebody in my circle is a bullshit-ass motherfucker this week. And I'm gonna figure out exactly how I'm gonna address it. But, yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna fucking shoot the motherfucker in the dick, or I'm just gonna fucking bitch slap him live. But, yeah, it's really disheartening. But anyway, it was a pretty good week. Of course, we talked about last Sunday. We kind of started early a week ago, Friday at the VU and shit like that. Had a bunch of people come out. Indy was there, Rome was there, Bruce came out. Pretty good weekend, not bad. Then we got into Monday. Me fucking trying to finish all the fucking homework and shit that I should have been doing on the weekend, but I was fucking drunk and recovering and shit like that. So Tuesday was when we really kicked it off. Tuesday night. Everybody knows since before the pandemic, Deja Vu was always my place on Tuesday nights. When the pandemic hit, me and my brother Critical moved everything to our crib, and we had a Tuesday night parties there, and then the VU reopened, and then we switched back over there and shit like that. But we fucking we got it in on Tuesday. We fucking had the biggest section. We had the most people. Everybody came out. Everybody came out. Brother Indy was there. Rome, G. Scott, Bobby, Jon, Elijah, fucking Diego. Like, yeah, like it was dope. It was really, really fucking dope. As each person came in the door, I'm like, yeah, hell yeah. The first person got there was Jon, and he asked me where I was at, and Jon's a busy guy, He's a very busy man, former Mickey Mouse Club Mouseketeer, Hollywood Records signee, world tours, fucking mix and mastering with Dr. Dre, shit like that. Legend. But when he walked in the door and he was the first one there, like nobody else could have showed. I love all you guys, but nobody else could have showed up that night, and I would have been fine. But then here comes Indy and Rome stomping through, and fucking. Actually, G Scott got there first. G Scott and Bobby got there, and then
Go back to say Indian Rome again.
Indy and Rome.
Yeah. Yeah, bitch, he was in that motherfucker.
And speaking of Indy and Rome, when Rome and Indy, let me welcome to the show the one and only, the motherfucking podfather himself, Indy Uchiha. Or Nerd Mix Alpha, or fucking...
Graces to you, podfather. We are graced by your presence.
Damn, that was quick. No, but so everybody came out. Fucking, we were already sitting in the back by the time Indy and Rome got there. G Scott was on camera duties. G Scott's out there fucking documenting everything these days. He even brought the 360 camera out, but I think we got drunk before he even fucking decided I was gonna fucking before he was decided he was gonna fucking try to use it or whatever. But it was a dope night. It was a fucking dope night. Like Breezy fucking shocked the world. Shout out to my girl Breezy. Breezy is 8 months pregnant and still working, and there ain't nobody at the table that would even have thought she was pregnant at all, let alone 8 months pregnant, until she showed everybody, and everybody, it was like fucking sorcery. Everybody's eyes were like, what the fuck kind of shit is this? What kind of sorcery is this?
It's crazy.
What kind of sorcery is this? But
she is a witch. That's what
she was cool as fuck. She's probably the most down to earth woman I've ever met, and she's a fucking she's a adult entertainer, an exotic dancer, if you will. She's cool as fuck. She's like one of the guys, if anything. So
she's definitely super cool. Crazy conversation with her though, but yeah, it is like talking to one of the guys though.
Yeah, she's cool as hell.
Tits.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
So.
Oh yeah. She came over by me, sat on back of the chair, and set her tits on each one of my shoulders, and let them sit there for a good minute, fucking to heat up my neck muscles before she proceeded to give me a very nice shoulder massage, which was probably one of the best shoulder massages I ever got. And she didn't even care about making money. She's like, rather kick it over here for Vill's birthday. Shit. But it was a good night. Crystal was there. Shout out to Crystal. She was there with us for a little bit. All the dancers kind of gravitated towards us because they're like, oh shit, look like they're having fun. Damn. Bianca said she gained 50 pounds first pregnancy, 80 pounds second. Didn't even want to work from home. Cool as her. Tell her I said, sit her ass down for 6. Oh, she'll be back. She'll be back fucking probably like 2-3 weeks after the baby. She'll be ready to come back. She'll be ready. This ain't her first rodeo. I think this is her 4th child.
Yeah, I think she said this was her 4th.
And it's crazy because she don't even look like she had any. Like, what the fuck? So, yeah, birthday night, midnight hit. Oh, and let me tell you how the fucking Vegas bombs were fucking flowing. I don't even, usually I count how many drinks I'm having because I know how many drinks to have before I need to stop. And nope. Listen,
guys.
Nope.
The youngin' Robert Villain, that shit came out. That dude was pop, G.
I was pop.
That's the
I walked in.
That's the drunkest I have seen Rob Vill. It's definitely been a long time. I've seen you drunk before.
Oh, though. Last night was. Oh no, that night, Tuesday night, Wednesday morning was the drunkest I've ever been in the history of my life where I didn't black out.
That's crazy. Yeah, your ass was you was up there,
Oh
Bucko.
yeah. Oh yeah. As soon as I walked in that night, I like, they see me as I pull in because I park in the same fucking spot, whatever. I pull in, walk in, Chucky had two Vegas bombs on the counter. Happy birthday, Vill. Boom.
Start him
Boom.
off right.
Samaya's like, here's a Vegas bomb, Vill. Happy birthday. Boom. I'm fucking 3 shots in. Then Crystal's like, let's do a shot. 4 shots in before Joan even gets there. 6 shots in before G Scott even gets there. 9 shots in before Roman fucking Indy get there. The 10th shot was right there. Then after that, I have no idea. Elijah told me Elijah said he gave me 4 or 5. Joan said he bought me 4 altogether, and I only remember the first one. So it's safe to say I probably had between like 19 and 23 shots. Vegas bombs. Vegas bombs are doubles, guys. Vegas bombs are doubles, and it's Crown, peach schnapps, fucking dash of Red Bull, and a little cranberry for food coloring because fucking Chucky makes them strong. Shout out to Chucky. So I was fucked up. Had a good night. I'm a good drunk. I'm a funny drunk. I'm a fun drunk. I'm not like one of those assholes that's about to shoot up the club or fucking do some shit like that. I like to have fun.
I disagree.
What? Depends on the situation.
You're a bit of an asshole that night, though. That's how I knew you was drunk. I was like, bro is fucked up, dog. You kept saying you wanted to go rob someone.
Oh yeah. I know, yeah, because I knew who I wanted to rob.
Hey, Vill, every time Vill get drunk, though, that'd be the first thing on his mind. He'd be like, let's go shoot something up or rob somebody.
Bro, my name's Rob Villain, bro. What y'all think it means? I fucking come from a nursery rhyme fairy tale?
Vill, we're not doing that. We're not doing that no more. We're gonna try the podcasting thing.
And I know who I wanted to rob.
And not rob anyone.
I was like, if we pull up on this motherfucker right now, we got everything. And that wasn't me being an asshole, just me being myself. Oh, wait, never mind.
Yeah. Correct. No, but you definitely. Oh, man. I was about to say it, too. What you told Scotty was out of bounds. That shit was out of bounds. We gonna keep it above board, so nobody really knows what we were talking about except the people who were there. I was like, "Oh, Brody is pop." Brody is pop. You got to doing the I love you. The drunk I love you to everybody too.
Yep. Oh yeah, there was all the stages.
Hey man, you guys, I think you hugged Indy. When was the last time you hugged Indy?
I don't know.
It definitely was on your birthday.
Yeah. It was a good night. It was definitely a good night.
It was a good night though.
Definitely a good night. I got back to the house. I may or may not have went on the roundabout and drove around it. May or may not. Because I don't like the roundabout. I'm like, fucking take this, you motherfucker. I'm going fucking to the left. To fuck you to the right.
Ew.
Fuck you. This was a perfectly good intersection before you came around and fucked it up. And bro, I came home. I left with 4 blunts. I came home with fucking 2. I didn't even smoke. Put my shorts on, got a bottle of water, fucking lay down and went to bed. Out. Woke up the next day. I was drunk till 1:30 in the afternoon.
Damn.
I was all day. I was like, man, when the fuck is this gonna stop? I was like I wasn't hungover or nothing like that. It was just like,
right.
Like how much did I fucking drink?
Yeah.
Like how much did I fucking drink? Like what the fuck? Like, God damn it. And I'm thinking that's when I started counting. Okay, I can remember how many shots I took until this point of the night. Then after that, I don't know what the fuck was going on. like as drinking wise. So it was definitely a good night. Um, there was a couple people that didn't make it. They hit me up and was like, "Oh man, blah blah blah." Got stuck at work and shit like that. But it was dope. It was dope. Fucking everybody that did show up were like the people that are in my inner circle. Inner circle. There's only like two people that weren't able to show up, and fuck them. But yeah, fucking Wednesday, fucking just went on. Fucking
What's up to my
me.
guy Verdell? Shout out to you, bro. I don't know what Bianca's knowing
What
about.
was
D
it?
Smith, what's good, my boy?
Me, Elijah, and Pee Wee. Me, Elijah, and my brother Pee Wee we went to Hooters on Wednesday and ate, and we went there like kind of we were there
My
like
boy Don.
we got there like 5:30, 6 o'clock. Pee Wee got there about 15 minutes later. He's like, "Oh, happy birthday! I'm gonna buy you a shot." I was like, "I cannot drink right now." I was like, "I just got sober 3.5 hours ago. I can't. If I'm going to drink tonight." Because I was supposed that Wednesday night, the plan was to go to my brother Rogers to drink, right? So I was like, if I'm going to drink tonight, I got to wait till I go over there. So I need all the time to. I'm fucking over there drinking water, fucking Dr. Pepper and water, fucking eating fried pickles, trying to get all the greasy shit, trying to fucking feel like myself. Like I didn't feel like I slept or nothing. I just felt like I was drunk for fucking 24 hours. So after that, left there. Me and Pee Wee went to Mama Pop's house. See my brother Critical. He got a little pass to come fuck with me on my birthday. So mom's got me a fucking Mama Mosqueda got me a fucking French silk pie. Threw some fucking candles in it. They all sung me happy birthday.
Okay, sweet. So no birthday cake, you got pie.
Yeah, I got pie.
I
Yeah.
think I like that for my birthday. I don't want no fucking big ass cake. Let's do it.
Pie fire too. It was fire French silk pie. She got it from bakery in I think in Valpo, I believe. And the box looks all fancy too. So it was dope. It was a real good night. Left there. Left there. Guess where I went? Went home to take a nap. And then I went to the Vill. Where I proceeded to get drunk again because it was still my birthday. I walk in and Barbie's like, "Oh, I wasn't here yesterday. Let's have a drink." I'm like, "All right," and then started just drinking. And then the DJ, shout out to Chadlack, DJ Chad, his birthday I believe was November 8th. And shout out to my boy Mateo, Matt the Spartan. His birthday was a couple days before mine, and he was up there, and he never really even comes out, so he was up there.
Okay, enough of the Scorpio love. That was a little.
And we just fucking started getting fucking drunk. Just
So you're drunk for 24 hours, and then you got undrunk for a few hours, and then you started getting drunk again the next day.
Yeah, so Wednesday I'm at the booth, but I'm only there for like an hour. But I had like 4 shots an hour. And then I go to my brother Rogers, where we just proceed. I get there, I take a water bottle, I dump the water out, and I make the whole water bottle a big ass Vegas bomb. So that way I just poured a shot out the bottle, so I ain't gotta fucking have all these fucking ingredients with each shot, you know? My bro and his girl, and then my niece, we're all just taking shots. They're drinking vodka. They're doing shots of fucking Belvedere, and I got the motherfucking Vegas bombs, and we're just sitting at the table till fucking like 2:30 in the morning. Fucking.
You guys didn't
shots.
play dominoes or nothing?
We're bullshitting. I was fucking trying to talk my brother into buying that pizza place in Hollywood.
Well,
Listen
we'll
to
talk
music
about that later.
and shit like that. So, it was a good night. It was a good night. Definitely a good ass night. Went to sleep at like 6 in the morning. Got home, did some fucking homework. Fucking drunk as fuck. Hey, I do really good drunk homework, bro. Like above the board. So did some homework. Went to sleep at like 6 in the fucking morning because I couldn't fucking sleep for shit because I took a nap. Um, yeah, Thursday, fucking same thing. Had class after class, right back to the Vill. Let's get birthday week party mode activated again, where I proceeded to get drunk again with Matt the Spartan again, and then woke up Friday, ran a bunch of errands and shit. My fucking parts for my car finally came in. After they're like, oh, 1 day shipping because it's coming from Detroit and you're in the Chicagoland area. Oh, hell yeah, cool. Man, that shit shipped from fucking Dallas and took 6 days. And 2 of the days it was on the FedEx truck and they didn't deliver it.
Parts plant was in Dallas.
I was like, man. So I finally got my car, the front suspension fixed. And when I say fixed, I mean redone. I redid the whole fucking front suspension. Everything. I did the loaded struts like fucking 3.5 weeks ago. And then on Saturday I did upper lower control arms, inner outer tie rods, sway bar links, fucking ball joints, everything. Bushings, everything. And then that is when we found out that my car is almost rest in peace. The rear oil seal gasket has blown. So my car is not holding any oil. And we're trying to, it probably happened on the way back here from Vegas, and since I've just been driving it ever since I've been back here, it kind of fucking, the whole gasket's gone now because oil is coming out pretty fucking quickly. So that is not a cheap job. They have to remove all the fucking exhaust. They have to drop the fucking transmission.
Gaskets.
Yep, I'm looking at a low end of about $1,100. So let's say $1,350 because you're dropping the transmission, and I need to get the fucking transmission flush anyway. You might as well do it while you're under there.
Yeah, that's true.
And if I had not add another $150 onto that and give him $15, he'll do the real differential while they're at it too. Because the drive shaft got to come down, everything got to come down. So I left 13th in Virginia in the G from the shop yesterday. Fucking not letting it bother me. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna fucking trip out. I got this blunt right here. I'm gonna light up. I'm gonna drive to AutoZone and I'm gonna buy a fucking big old 5-quart jug of fucking oil because there ain't no fucking oil in there. And it's been happening for a while because when you're looking underneath the car, we're walking underneath the car and all the oil is fucking, from the wind blowing it underneath the car, it's hit the exhaust all the way to the back of the car and it's all burnt on there. So it looks like my fucking exhaust got a tan, like a Donald Trump spray tan. So that was, yep, as discouraging it was, I didn't really let it get to me. I went to fucking AutoZone, I bought the fucking jug of oil, went to fucking Strax, did some grocery shopping, came back to the house, and proceeded to get insanely high, and watch the Penguin.
Yeah, I haven't been watching that. I think I started watching Sopranos again, and I've gotten through I didn't get all the way through the first season, but I'm almost done. So I think once I'm done with the first season of Sopranos, I'm gonna start watching Penguin.
Yeah, I started watching it. I started watching it on Saturday, and it's last night, and it's like I'm on episode, I think about to start episode 5 of the 8, and it's fucking phenomenal.
It's really intense. I was watching it at somebody's crib, just a random episode, and I was like, damn, this shit is like super intense, yo.
Yeah, it's dope. It's really fucking dope. It's a good show. Colin Farrell is acting his ass off. And when the show premiered, I didn't watch it because I'm gonna wait till it's all up because I think they released it weekly. I don't know. I don't think they released it all at once. But I could be wrong. Um, but everybody was talking on. First of all, this shows me how stupid fucking people are. Well, I already know how stupid people are, but extremely stupid. You know how many people were on Facebook was like, if Colin Farrell don't win an Oscar for this role, first of all, it's a TV show, guys. You can only it's an Emmy and a Golden Globe. Emmys and Golden Globes, no Oscars. And
Yeah.
you know
Movies
what?
are Oscars and what's the other one? The Golden Globe. You can get a Golden Globe for a movie too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
TV and movies, yeah.
Yeah. Golden Globes are TV and movies, but the Oscars is Academy
Movies.
Award is only movies, guys. Only
Yes.
Oscar. Hey, my favorite is when people say like rappers got an Oscar. They probably got a Grammy.
Probably got a Grammy because there's only
Probably got a Grammy.
there's only two rappers or one rap group and one rapper that's won Academy Award. That's 3 6 and Eminem. I think that's it.
Eminem got a
Yeah, Lose Yourself won.
Really? I didn't remember that because I thought 3 6 was the first.
No,
It was the first group.
Yeah, Lose Yourself won. Yeah.
Deservingly so.
Oh yeah, that shows one of those that song's one of those fucking
They still play this shit to this day.
very, very, very uplifting. Yeah, it was 2003, so it was a couple years before Whoop That Trick. But the fact that that's the song that won a fucking Oscar, like the M song, even though it's a rap song, it's an uplifting song. You know what I mean? It's a inspirational fucking like get up, you could do it type song. These motherfuckers.
No, I kind of like that. Whoop That Trick was the one that won, and it's only because like in the movie how they broke it down, how it got made was like fucking phenomenal though. That was great. They had this guy that's just got rhymes. He starts rapping and they just make a beat behind what he's, you know what I'm saying? Somebody starts playing a bass line. They come up with it. I don't know. Hard Out Here for a Pimp though probably should.
Yep, she's right. Him and John Legend won for Glory from Selma. She's right. Yep.
Shout out to Nyla.
Yeah. He got EGOT. Well, all he needs is a Tony.
Yes,
when John Legend got that Oscar for Glory, he got an EGOT now. He got the Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and Tony. Yep. Thank you for pointing that out, Nyla. Yeah, I forgot about that. That was in 2000. What? Selma came out 2020, 2021.
Damn, she look like she fine too. Hold on, Nyla. I'm about to find you on Facebook.
The Toxic Avengers episode. That's what happens when me and Rome are here.
I am not being toxic. I'm just, admiring.
But then look, then just that's the point I was trying to make though. We got Common and John Legend's Glory, which is definitely not Whoop That Trick. So just that song, the content of that song, that's what won the Oscar. That's crazy.
Hey, that shit was hard.
Crazy.
What's up, Jen? Oh, Bruce in here too.
Hey, shout out to Bruce. He came out to the VU on Friday and for the kickoff of the birthday week.
Genesis is my baby.
But yeah, it was I watched the Penguin and shit last night.
Yeah. So you didn't finish it yet though.
No, episode 5, I think.
Okay.
Yep.
But yeah, it's super intense. I like, just from what I've seen, I like that particular depiction of Gotham. Super dark.
Yeah, yeah,
On
definitely.
bullshit, you know.
And the Penguin takes place. The Penguin takes place exactly a week after the Batman ends.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So it's the aftermath, all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
What's gonna happen? There's so much crime going everywhere. You know, it's fuck. It's rare. It's very fucking good. Colin Farrell is, man. The way he's able to do everything. Hey, and shout out to the fucking FX team, the makeup team, because the prosthetics and his makeup is, it takes 3 hours every day before they go start filming it. He's in a makeup chair getting the prosthetics and everything
Bro,
to
the walk
turn
that he
into this
got is
motherfucker.
dope.
Yes, yes,
It is
yes.
it's good. It's really good. So
Yeah, he's, bro. I can't say nothing bad. You know, like he's fucking. This is he was born to play this role, and it's dope, and it's gonna end after 8 episodes. I'm gonna finish the eighth episode. I'm gonna be pissed because there's nothing else, and there's probably not gonna be another season. If there,
a
I think there
one-off?
will be. Well, the Batman's 2 or whatever it's gonna be called ain't scheduled to come out to 2026, bro. So we're gonna have to wait till after that for another season, more than likely.
You think so?
Unless they already got ideas that they're already starting to write to fucking shoot to start to shoot and fucking put out in 2025.
Mm, we'll see.
It's
There's
a
a way
fucking,
that they could do it. But
the viewership is fucking crazy. The viewers, the critics, everybody fucking loves it. It's fucking it's fucking dope. It's really 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 fucking dope.
so yeah, I'm with the shits. I'm definitely gonna make that a priority. But yeah, so what was that? That was Saturday. You got
Yeah,
to
and
Sunday.
today was supposed to be a homework and chill day and shit like that. And then tragedy struck Gary, Indiana, when we don't know exactly what happened yet, but Brandon Cruz, you guys know him, but you may not know him. He owns the Gold and Silver shop right there on Broadway,
Oh yeah,
right by backstage, right there.
yeah. I saw
He
that.
he was shot and killed
Right,
today.
my man, Sydney Savage, he pulled up over there and saw that. That was
he's been somebody, he's been close to the family. Shout out to Julie G. That was her man. But he was part of the community. He's owned that place for a long ass time, and you know he went to school, and almost everybody I know out here in the like Lake Station, Hobart area, Hobart Lake Station, you know, New Chicago, Portage area and shit. So condolences to his family. Crazy on a Sunday during the day.
prayers.
It's like
Prayers
um
up, praying for strength. That's always tough, especially somebody shot and killed. Because now the family and even people that are close. There's always the mourning, but then there's always you want justice for something like that too. So
yeah, yeah, exactly. Um and really, and then fucking uh it's just been a fucking stressful fucking week. My uncle, there's no progress. A little more decline. They ran every test you could fucking think of. Don't know why he is going through what he's going through. They can't figure it out. So finally got the feeding tube in, is healing up. He got a little fever infection. What that's gone until he'll be moved to the nursing home, which is kind of like a rehab slash hospice.
yeah,
See how long he'll be there. Um, and whether we're gonna just bring him home to his apartment to pass away, depending on what's gonna happen. So it's been a good, weird, bad week. I'll wake up tomorrow and face all the bullshit that happened over the last couple of days. But and like ever since, what day was it?
Tuesday, Friday,
Friday
Wednesday.
afternoon. Friday afternoon. Friday afternoon. I was running up the stairs and fucking like the ball of my foot. And of course, I didn't have my slides or my Crocs on. I'm just in a fucking pair of socks like a dumbass. And I still think I'm fucking young as fuck. So when I go up the stairs, I'm not going up each individual stair. I'm like going like four at a fucking time. Well, it was all good until I came down three stairs. I came down like the wrong part of like the front of my foot and like kind of pulled like my hamstring, but I felt it all the way up my body to the point where my motherfucking till if you could see it on the camera, fucking till right now, fucking 2 days later, my fucking hands are just my right hand is trembling. It's fucking weird. So yeah, and yeah, today I went through some bullshit today. I've been kind of getting fucked around a little bit, and not liking it. Um, so gonna address that and some shit in a mature adult way, and then I had to fucking so many leaves, the leaf blower and some leaves and fucking hour and 25 minutes in a fucking front yard getting fucking leaves. You've been here before. This fucking big ass front yard on either side.
Oh yeah.
And the driveway was full of leaves. Fucking leaves everywhere, bro. Leaves, 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 leaves. And then I tried to take a nap, but it didn't work out to my favor. And then here we are on Sunday dinner. Yay.
I is here.
How was your week?
It was pretty cool. A lot of working. Took some time on the off days to do kind of some goal writing, and kind of plotting out what I want 2025 to look like, because this ain't it. This ain't it. So I did a lot of that. Yesterday went to Woo's house to celebrate my uncle's 70th birthday. Shout out to him. My uncle Bubba turned 70. I think he might have the same birthday as you.
Oh shit.
13th, 14th, one of them days. But yeah, so it was a good time. Got to see some family that I haven't seen in a few months. You know what I'm saying? It's always good to gather with your family, especially to celebrate something like that. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to him. He's in good health, fortunately. You know what I'm saying? Praying that it stays that way. So and he is, let's see. So yeah, he's the eldest. He's the eldest on my mom's side of the family, because
Okay.
my grandparents are gone and he's the oldest child. So yeah, he's the oldest, and it was good. I got to meet a lot of my aunties side of the family. I don't even think when they got married that I met a lot of them. I know some of them, and she's from Gary too. So like some people I know from like the streets and shit like that. But it was good to meet them and know, yeah, I'm such and such's son, and that's my uncle. You know what I'm saying? So it was a good time though. Went to Woo's house and ate some sushi. Nobody else ordered sushi. Whole table. It was like 40 people there.
Just you getting some sushi.
Hey man, hey, that's what I do though. I eat sushi. I ain't gonna say it's on a regular, but I definitely go to Meyer and pick me up a little chef's kit. You know what I'm saying? Got about 10 to 12 rolls in it, depending on which ones it was. I think I had I had some Philadelphia rolls, and I probably had spicy tuna. That's my go-to. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, had them, and that was good. But other than that, it's been low key. Just a lot of vision casting this week. You know what I'm saying? Trying to figure out what I want 2025 to look like, and setting some goals instead of just letting things happen. You know what I'm saying? And I want to be able to write them down and keep them in front of me. That way I don't lose focus like I generally would do. You know what I'm saying? So just trying to make sure that 2025 doesn't look like 2024, man. We get up out of these minds that we're in, and not even so much that, because even with setting goals and trying to achieve, it's always going to be something that's an obstacle that sets in your way. But when you have the focus of that, you know what I'm saying, you don't let it bother you as much. So that's what I'm on. That's what I'm on, or that's what I was on this week. And look at this. For sure. Appreciate you, Jen. Sushi is fire.
I don't do no seafood.
You say you
Not
only
at
had
all.
cooked sushi though. You should try the tuna though. You should try it. If you like spicy. I ain't talking about you. I was talking about Jason.
Oh, I was like, no.
If you're not doing no seafood, what the fuck am I? She likes sushi though. She just likes the cooked kind.
I've tried it.
I've been to Rye. Have you ever been to Rye, Genesis? I love Rye. That's out in what's that? Oak Brook? Whichever one is where the mall is. Oak Lawn, Oak Brook, Oak Park. I don't know.
Orland Park?
Orland. That's where it's at.
Yeah. That's where all the cool restaurants be at.
All the super cool restaurants. Yep. That's where Rye is. And it's really good. They do a bunch of different cooked sushis and all different types of sushi. So, but yeah, that was my week. And now we move on.
Here. No, we're here on Sunday dinner. This is episode fucking a lot. 143, episode 143. Next week is our 4-year anniversary episode.
Christ, we've been fucking doing this.
Fourth anniversary. And we're not stopping till one of us fucking dies, because I'll just talk shit to whoever quits. Like, I can't quit, Rome can't quit, so here we are.
Yeah, we just keep doing it.
Here we are.
This is therapeutic for us, though.
Oh, yeah. And I can't even say I say shit here that I don't say to my therapist. I tell my therapist everything. But sometimes my therapist, and she's young, she's like, what, she's 33, 34? So I'll say some shit, and she'll be like, she'll sigh, she'll be like, I don't even want to ask. And then she'll be like, let's move on. But yeah, it's therapy. We're gonna be here for long. But yeah, next week's the 4th anniversary show. We see if we could get any of the old co-hosts to hop on or whatever. As we march on. And then, we got another milestone in another fucking 6 weeks after that, because we'll be at episode 150. I like milestones. So, we'll be at episode
150.
150.
15.
You know what, Jen? I'd be thinking that sometimes, but she's really, I switched to her after 9 months of being with another therapist because he retired. And at first I was like, man, did this motherfucker retire because of me? But he was old. He was like fucking 72. But I've been with her now longer than I was with him. And she's real cool. She's young. She's way young. She's like 10 years younger than me. And when I first got paired up with her, I didn't want her to be my therapist. I was like, first of all, she's a chick, and that's not discrediting her abilities, but it's like some guys might not be comfortable talking to a woman about, things they want to go talk about in therapy. You
are Anthony Soprano.
Yeah. And so fucking, she's like, give me four fucking sessions. Give me a month. give me 4 sessions, and if you don't like my style or how I do anything, or or back and forth, or whatever, you could request another doctor. And here we are, fucking almost 11 months later. She's cool as hell. But yeah, she might be sick of my shit. She might be. Um, she's definitely been helpful. Um, I probably ask her if I'm crazy like 4 times a week during the session. Oh, I had to. I had to go. I had to go. I've always been a big proponent of a therapy. Um, and then from young, like I was a very intelligent child, and my mom was a drug addict, so those two things didn't mesh well. So me getting put into therapy and shit like that was therapy and like group homes and shit like that was a normal occurrence. But yeah, I had to go back because my life had fallen apart. Too much of my own accomplishments in doing that unbeknownst to me. I didn't want to pick up the pieces and move on and have this shit happen again or something like that. So I had to take a time out from everything kind of and reassess what what kind of person I wanted to be and who I wanted to be moving forward. But it's easy to change what I want to be, but you can't change who you are. You just gotta try to be little bit better today than you were yesterday. So that's the philosophical and psychological part of Sunday dinner this week.
I want to go to therapy too, but there aren't many black therapists in the Maryville area.
She's Venezuelan, but I have all my doctors, everything. I'm basing everything medically and all that for me is based in California. So I had a bigger network to choose. I get to do it on an app. Get to talk to her on video every week. But once every 6 months, like after your prescription runs out and you gotta go see a doctor, get a refill, every 6 months I got to see her at least twice a year in person, once every 6 months. So I actually seen her twice recently when I was on the West Coast. I went out there and seen her twice. So, but yeah, I recommend it for everybody, and even people if you got Medicaid, if you're in California, Medi-Cal, whatever, it covers it, and even Talkify, the Talkify app, check that out. That in that is covered over by a lot of fucking insurances.
I really don't want to. I really
Love you
don't want
too.
to talk to someone over an app though, or like FaceTime. I would rather like go into an office and do that type of thing. But at
Yeah,
the same time, though, you gotta work through what you can work
that's
through.
what I thought
I
too. That's what I
understand.
thought. Till I did my first session with her, and I walked out the place. I was like, "Fuck this place."
I'd rather just FaceTime.
Yeah, because it's just
Probably right.
it's one big ass facility. It's just one of those places that just seems like like a prefabricated place to not make you go crazy. Everything's just so plain and
Right.
fucking, which kind of makes you go crazy. Like, why is everything just white? Why is this place so fucking bright? Like, can we
You're
get some fucking contrasting
you're just
colors?
OCD though, man. That
Like,
shit
can we
doesn't
get a
bother me.
fucking can we get like some fucking flowers somewhere? It's like a postmodern building with nothing. Like you walk through the front door, through the lobby to the elevator, and it's just like there's nothing. I'm like, what the hell? There's no benches. Like it looks like the place was just set up like by the CIA, and they didn't. There's no decorations at all, bro. Even her office.
She don't got like magazines or no plants or no fake plants or no shit like
There
that.
there's one like little fake fucking like tree type thing in the corner, but that's it. There's uh Reader's Digest, which I didn't even know that they still printed
I didn't know that either.
in the bathroom
Look
on
at
the back of the
Reader's
toilet
Digest.
tank.
Still going
So,
strong.
dude, it's only Reader's Digest on back of the toilet tank. Like, only place there's anything to read in the waiting room. And I'm like, do a lot of people come in here and shit? And like, is that what? Like, do people get here really early for an appointment? And then you walk in. There's a when you get to the floor, there's like a main help desk, and you check in, and then you go to the individual office that's a waiting room, but there's nobody in there. You're just in a room.
Yeah, you
with
just sit there
and you're in
nobody
a bunch of chairs. There was a TV on the wall, but the TV's not on. So I'm just sitting there like, well, I mean, I got my phone, but I'm just like, yeah, exactly, Jen. That's exactly like a fucking like a front.
A bodega.
You know what?
Nah, that shit like the shit on Men in Black.
Exactly. That's what I was kind of trying to compare it to. Like very sterile.
Shit's like the shit on Men in Black. This is
you know what, Jen?
There, go in the elevator. And...
I will read the fuck out of Reader's Digest anywhere because my grandma used to get it, and I equate reading that to memories of her. So I'll read Reader's Digest fucking anywhere. I don't give a fuck.
Weird. Why do we have those weird ass? I will read a Reader's Digest now just for nostalgia purposes. That's fucking weird. Yeah,
and plus I'm fucking old. I've always been an old soul too.
Or like an old school office or something. Like that's crazy.
Yeah. But it was cool. She's a Venezuelan chick. She's here legally, MAGA people. She's here legally. And she's young.
Crazy.
She got a fucking. She's like got a PhD at fucking 34 years old. I'm like, what the fuck? Her name's fucking Laura, which is my sister's name and my fucking ex's name. So I'm like, what the fuck?
Hi, Laura.
But she's cool as fuck. Cool as fuck. Dope. Fucking. She's on vacation for 2 weeks, so no therapy for me because I don't want to fucking pinch hit her fucking therapist. Okay. I don't want to call up fucking Bronny James from the fucking G League fucking therapist or some
That's
shit.
Funny.
That's
fucking hilarious.
I'll take a 2-week break. Probably didn't need a break. It was a weird fucked up week. So yeah. Next week when she gets back, be like, "You ready for this shit? Like, do I get 2 hours?" I might go over. But yeah, therapy for everybody.
Yeah, hey man. So what the fuck is going on in Gary? So yeah, we talked about fucking Brandon getting shot. Did you hear about the fucking weird ass kid,
the machete shit
wielder? Yeah.
Bro, you know somebody that lives in Seattle. I got one of my friends that lives in Seattle that I met in Vegas. Mm-hmm. He sent me a link. He's like, "Bro, what the fuck's going on out there?"
Bro, it made national because the camera views on there are like they're really good. You know what I'm saying? So of course I'm like that. Jesus Christ, why? Why are you robbing people with knives? What is going on?
Bro, hold on. I'm going to play the video. Hold on. I'm going to play it. Before we get into it, you guys know what it is. Villain Radio, episode 133 of Sunday Dinner. Let's get this shit started. Okay, I'm gonna play this shit. All right, this is from CBS Chicago's YouTube page. It's only 46 seconds long. I don't know exactly what they're gonna show, how much they're gonna show, or what they're gonna show. But basically, what happened is dude with a machete goes after Gary Kopp, and I think he, from a still shot I seen, he had his arm. I don't know if he fucking got his ass.
No. So let's go back. The Gary Police Department is doing a sting operation because they have gotten reports that someone has been robbing people who are trying to buy goods from you know, regular citizens on Facebook Marketplace. So they are operating a sting operation, and they come across this gentleman, and this is what transpires. So what we have here is body cam footage. They also had a drone that was in the air, and they have footage from that as well. So
Yes.
let's go ahead and show the video now. Michael Kors hoodie.
Back on Wednesday, Gary police say they were
tried
trying
to
to
Bro, he
catch
ducked.
hostages who was
Head
setting up.
off.
Bro, did you see him duck, bro?
Yes, bro. That shit looked like a fucking kung fu flick.
Back
Ooh.
on Wednesday, Gary police.
He might have took some of that
Back
air off
on
the back of
Wednesday,
his
Gary
head.
police say they were trying to catch a
Yeah.
person who was setting up fake sales on a social media marketplace and then robbing people when they showed up with cash. Well, undercover officers set up their own fake sale to catch the suspect near 34th and Maryland. That is when the 21-year-old man attacked. An officer shot and killed him. That officer is expected to be okay. Police have not yet named the suspect.
Bruh.
Yo, it's fucking. I understand it's about to be Christmas. 'Tis the season, you know what I'm saying? But
A
y'all
fucking
can't be out
machete?
here- You can't be out here robbing people with swords.
A machete. Like he bro, what the
He tried to take Buddy head off,
smooth off. Smooth.
and he was close.
Smooth.
Dude did some fucking that shit look like on Mortal Kombat when somebody he ducked.
Bro. 3 hairs came off his head.
I'm telling you, that shit is crazy. Not that you tried to rob the police with the machete, dog.
With the machete, like we're in the fucking Amazon or some shit. Bruh.
So they didn't show all of the footage from the drone. There had to been another officer that was like close by in another vehicle or whatever. He runs over once he sees that the other officer is being attacked, and he ended up shooting, and I believe that they killed him. Which that is still unfortunate to me, because it's just like, Jesus, we see white people not be killed, you know what I'm saying, during these. Y'all couldn't stop them and arrest them. It's just it's tough. I don't want to see anybody doing any kind of crime like that. And it's kind of like you get what you deserve on that, but man, damn, y'all had to take his life. It's just sad, man.
I mean, yeah, but he did have a machete.
He had a machete. We've seen white people with automatic weaponry be taken into custody after gun battles with the police. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, fatal shot. Guys, don't do that.
Yeah, don't like
stop with the machetes.
And I'm not allowed to give legal advice because that would be an unauthorized practice of law. But carrying around a machete, you still get charged with fucking, possession of a dangerous weapon.
Are those? Let's just go into it real quick. Any like say you
depends
have
on the state. Depends on the state,
that's what I was
really.
gonna ask. Like what are, because we know gun charges out here, but like if you have a knife or a fucking sword or a machete in this case,
yeah,
that's still probably less than a gun charge though, right? I don't know. Fucking Indiana.
Yeah, you could have guns, but you can't have a machete. Let me see.
Bro. Why
there's no really specific state laws prohibiting the open or concealed carry of knives, including machetes, in the state of Indiana. The state does not impose restrictions on blade length or type of knife one can carry, but it is important to note that certain locations have restrictions on carrying knives, whether it could be cities or school properties, buses, special purpose buses, and shit like that. Um, yeah, let's say some local places may have their own ordinances and impose further restrictions. For example, the city of Maryville prohibits the concealed carry of knives with blades longer than 2 inches.
Yeah, I think I remember that. I think somebody took a knife away from me because it was longer than. I was like, "Fuck you, dude."
Welcome to Maryville.
He didn't even find it on me. It was just in my car.
Oh, yeah. Oh, damn. He just looking for it. Let me see what I can find. Oh, you have a knife. Like, that's
What's
something
up?
they should worry about.
What's up, Fat Mac?
Shout out to Doty.
Love you, brother. And yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly what it
Fucking-
is.
That's definitely attempt murder. You tried to
Yeah.
take Buddy's head off.
What a machete, bro. Like we're in fucking the Amazon clearing a path. Like, there's only two type of people that I think of.
Or you're like assaulting. Like,
yeah. So it's like there's only two types of people that I think are gonna have machetes, bro. That's it. And one is kind of obvious, and the other one might be a little racist, maybe. I don't fucking know. Is like only two people I can see is like a lower level fucking foot soldier for the cartel having a machete and a motherfucking somebody in the fucking Amazon rainforest. That's it. That's the only two type people that or fucking some Haitian voodoo people.
I could see a Colombian having,
And that's only reason I say the Haitian voodoo people is because Steven Seagal's Mark for Death movie, them Haitians had fucking machetes like a motherfucker.
yeah, really like any there. I've been to a couple people's houses in the G that they had machetes, and it's just because there's a lot of like woods and shit around here, and if you like going out and doing weird shit or whatever, I guess hack off the branches or whatever,
go weird shit. This is where you could go do it.
Yeah, like I could see like a Colombian having one, you know what I'm saying, passed down from generation to generation.
Yeah, protecting the cocoa fields.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So
Hell yeah. Yeah, definitely.
but I ain't gonna lie though. You're in Northwest Indiana. You can carry a gun.
Yeah.
Why do you have a machete that is above board or below board? Actually, like why?
Might be thinking, hey, if I got this machete, I ain't got to worry about fucking getting in trouble because there's no law about a machete. Maybe he looked it up.
Still, like, what the fuck are you doing with it until then? Sharpening it? Have you cut someone's hand off with it? Like, do you fillet fish with your machete? Like,
Do you fillet fish?
what the fuck are you doing with it until then? Like,
Are you clearing debris from trails and dunes?
yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like, you're not out in the woods, like, there's lawn equipment for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to have a machete, bro. Like,
yeah, like, what do you got?
Like
34th, you got a machete on 34th of Maryland? That's low end activity. Come on.
Crazy. Why are you in Glen Park with that?
That's not Glen Park activity, guys. Come on. The fuck?
Oh wow! And then Doty, fuck you, Doty. Love you too, bro. But what the fuck, bro? Why the fuck did you have a machete? So type in the little box why you had a machete in Glen Park. I know you was in Glen Park, dog.
Hey, black people love swords and shit, bro.
Is that is a black people thing? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I was at work today talking about
ninja swords and shit.
Oh, I'm fucking getting one. I'm gonna decorate a room with swords. I'm definitely gonna do that. I want like a little rock garden. I want that shit to feel like I'm at Mr. Miyagi's house. You know what I'm saying?
I was high at the store last night, bought me a charcuterie board. So that's what I'm over here making up. But once you open it up, if you don't eat the whole thing, you got all the fucking salami and sopacetta in the fucking bag. Got my chocolate covered cranberries in the bag. Got my fucking cheese in the bag. Fucking crackers in the bag.
Oh yeah, because if you leave it, once you open that thing, that should go to waste.
Yeah. And I mean, I'd be high and eating, but I can't eat a whole fucking charcuterie board at fucking once in one fucking setting.
Yeah, bro. I want some swords.
Hey, this motherfucker, he had an ice pick. You know what?
Nah, everybody done had an ice pick before though. I used to have an ice pick, but I literally was using it to stab ice though. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't carrying it around as a weapon.
Yeah. He was referring to carrying it around as a weapon. I'm pretty sure.
That shit is wild. You can just go buy a knife.
But that's the hood shit.
Wow. Not
what's really foul if you're just making your own shivs and shit instead of
right.
Be like, you're home now, bro. You're home now.
Oh, for real. Motherfucker scraping that shit on the concrete. Nah, man, I gotta make sure I'm good.
He said, yeah, I felt like
that is crazy work, G.
Oh shit.
Crazy work. Okay, so lesson here, black people, stop carrying machetes. Let's just do it for the culture.
Don't commit crimes with machetes.
Don't commit crimes with machetes.
Because you are black and they are going to shoot you. Do not give them any more reason to shoot you because they don't need one. They're going to make one up regardless.
Exactly.
So let's no machetes. None. I don't got no machetes. And don't be like, hey, shout out to Gary Copso for fucking adapting to fucking new age fucking crimes.
Yeah. So the way I got wind of this story, again, shout out to Sydney Savage, who I saw what happened with Brandon. I saw that on this page, but I also saw he posted they had the press conference, the Gary Police Department about the activity. So I saw that before I even saw the video. And yeah, man, they had a sting operation. They had a fucking drone in the air.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They had body cam on. They had somebody in case it went left. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's actually a good thing. And they out here solving crimes. It's sad that it ended the way that it did, but you know, they actually got to the bottom of it. So, I mean, prayers to his family. You know what I'm saying? I don't like or want death for anyone, but also kudos to GPD for getting to the bottom of a crime and solving it. You know what I'm saying? So
a rash of crime.
Look at him with the gumshoe hats on. Dick Tracy shit.
Ever since Melton got in office, the fucking city's been getting cleaned up more and more.
Sir.
What I just seen earlier, there was a big ass fire at Pulaski. I guess it was on fire. I don't know. I haven't seen anything else about it. So I don't know. But yeah,
I didn't hear about that. Now.
Yeah, I just fucking.
No. I did hear about that.
Yeah, I read it on something a little bit ago.
Yeah. Somebody was talking about that on Facebook. I didn't go to Pulaski, so. What?
There's gonna be somebody in like one of those Portage Facebook groups or something. Be like, I don't know why they don't just tear them all down. You know how much fucking money it costs, motherfuckers, to tear down a school?
I don't know, but they have some down.
Lou Wallace was like over 1 million.
I'm sure probably more. It took them a while too. But the whole thing is like, okay, y'all spent all that money. Like, what the fuck are you gonna do with this? You're not gonna do anything with it. Oh, okay. Like,
And you drive past it now, and you're like, damn, there was a school there.
bro, that shit is
It looks so
weird.
small. It looks like such a small footprint.
Bro, it's fucking weird to me though, because like literally that was my stomping ground. Like I used to go and smoke weed up in the bleachers. You know what I'm saying? I walked around Lou Wallace damn near every day.
And you and Bughead had fucking went exploring through there, and it right before all that.
We definitely did. It was a little while before they tore it down though, but yeah, we went in there, we got our cars towed, fun times at Ridgemont High, you know. But it going through the school was cool. There was a lot of good artwork in there. And you know, the nostalgia feeling from, you know, when I was a kid going to basketball games in the gym and shit like that. But it was really sad though. A lot of things in there is like really sad. They really just left the school that year, just abandoned everything. There's still like teachers' decorations up on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's literally books in there that were unopened. Like it was really strange. But yeah, broke my heart too, man. It was kind of when they were tearing it down, it was kind of like, oh shit, okay, cool, they're gonna do something with this. But now that it's been, you know what I'm saying, a little while, and it's just empty there now, it's a little bit depressing to me.
Yeah, it'll be a while before anything's done, if anything's ever done on the site. It's not like a bunch of people, you know, we see trying to get anything, you know, do anything in the city. Even though, you know, there's been some progress in some parts. Like the city and the Hard Rock this week submitted a plan to build a convention center on the Hard Rock property.
I saw it, Eddie Melton.
Along with a hotel. Yep. Eddie Melton and the Hard Rock submitted a plan. Mm-hmm. There's a competing plan that was also submitted.
I heard.
I have not read that plan because the Times wants me to pay them money to read some articles now, and I don't want to. I haven't wanted to give them the money.
Fuck you guys.
So, but the plan on the Hard Rock property makes a lot of sense because it also going to come with a hotel. I don't know where the competing plan is, but I'm guessing it may be right there on 65 and 30, where Star Plaza used to be.
That makes the most sense.
Which is the most, you know, that piece of land right there is like the most profitable, like the most expensive or most fucking worth more than any other piece of land in fucking Lake County.
You know, they've been trying to because you know we work right there.
Mm-hmm.
So they've been doing like little shit around there, like to the roads and shit like that. But my understanding is the family that owns it wants to keep it.
Yeah, it's the white family.
Huh? Yeah.
It's the white family. Yeah.
So they want to keep it, but basically Maryville's like, anything that they come up with to do with the land, they're like,
white family, like, no.
Fuck you guys. You know?
Yeah. Basically.
So we'll see how that goes.
Maryville lost out on a lot of tax money from that parcel. I mean, they're still paying a property tax on it.
Yeah, they pay property tax though, right? Yeah,
but when the hotel and
revenue, bro.
Yeah,
That old Chicago that was right there that used to be juking, that shit closed. Cause
Yeah.
that
Nobody
gas
goes over
station
there.
that was right there, that shit is closed.
What's that hotel that's back there all the way along that road, along the frontage road? What is it, like a fucking?
So it was a Clarion, but
Yeah.
they recently changed ownership. It's a Howard Johnson. They're going through a renovation as well.
Like that used
They
to
got shut
be.
down.
Yeah, that used to be a dope ass fucking hotel.
Bro, it was so fucking nice. I've had family reunions at that Clarion before.
And now it's just shitty. Well, it's not shitty, but it's forgotten about because
bro, it was they was running hoes out of that. The cokehead hoes.
Cokehead hoes
running drugs and pussy in that bitch, bro. So
things that make America go round.
Yeah, they shut it down and they've and I'm telling you, this has probably been in the last 2 months that they changed over and they're under new ownership now. So okay. Podfather, are you in?
Oh man, what's cracking?
Come in,
man?
Podfather.
What's cracking?
Podfather, come in.
Yo.
Nah, I hear you.
Fuck you.
Right now, you should be doing this. Okay, we can see you now, Podfather.
I hate y'all.
What do you?
I hate y'all.
Look, you're finally black.
Fuck all of y'all.
There you go. There you go. That looks much better.
I'm in my house.
It looks like you're gonna do a drug deal.
Emotional damage.
I would if the Cherville cops didn't take all my weed.
Oh shit. That is unfortunate.
What are we talking about, fellas? I just spent 35 minutes Googling how to allow camera and microphone to have access on Safari to StreamYard on an iPhone. Finally figured it out.
Damn, it took you 35 minutes?
Leave me alone.
Yeah, because it should just ask you, do you want to share your fucking microphone and your camera?
It did, and then it told me it was blocked.
You do got to do something though, because it's something with Safari and and StreamYard. I feel like it is, because I had an issue before too though, but 35 minutes is a long time. You are tech savvy.
Yeah, it's another not with fucking Apple for some reason, but it's another reason I'm going back to Android. So
wow, so you sold all of those iPhones at Verizon.
the idiots bought them.
The idiot, you sold them.
And it's easy. Here's the same phone.
Here's
the same phone in a different color with a slightly improved camera.
And I was just I was listening to some audio book about sales today. You were supposed to put the customer's needs at the
Well, the customer said they needed the new iPhone.
No, you sold them a bag of bullshit. And you took a fucking commission.
Y'all used to make a
your
killer.
check was I was about to say your check was fucking fat as hell. You son of a bitch.
Anyway, guys, what were you discussing?
That's dope, man. We just shooting the shit. We was talking about
you.
I'm in love with a stripper, by the way.
Cap.
That's not cap. I swear to God, that's not cap.
You in love with BBLs now, though, I heard.
Facts, but I'm in love with a stripper.
This
And
motherfucker.
she's right in my age range too, from 19 to 25.
Jesus Christ.
What the fuck?
Don't say that publicly.
God damn. He just came up here
Holy
gunslinging.
shit. I'm
He
in
said, I
love
believe
with-
I can
Bro, I swear to
fly.
God, bro, I swear to God, if I'm in the car with you and I hear that fucking ringtone for any woman, dog, I swear to God, I am gonna throw your damn phone out the window, bro.
Nah, it's gonna be AJ nothing but a number playing.
Wow. You can't even find that ringtone. Find that shit right.
Bro, that's why you need an Android so you can use Zed, so you can just cut the ringtone yourself.
Zedge is crazy. Are they still around?
Yes.
It's different apps for that now, though.
Nothing beats Zed. The one place shop for everything. Anyway,
Zedge was the shit. I ain't gonna lie to
Anyway,
you. I
yes,
have my
bro.
Note Plus. That shit was
I don't remember her name. I don't remember her name. I don't remember
Wow,
what she
he's
did.
in love with someone that he doesn't remember the name of.
I remember what her nipples look like, and I remember her voice. That's it.
What-
Nipples.
Huh?
So he ain't talking about
They don't show nipples there. They have
Yeah, they
pasties
don't-
on.
that's what
I
I was
saw
about to say.
nipples. She had on a one piece. She didn't have a pasties on. See, you're thinking I'm talking about the pregnant shit. I'm not talking about the pregnant shit. I'm talking about the other one, the one that can cook.
I know who you was talking about. I don't remember seeing her nipples though.
She showed me.
Here he goes.
Yeah, that's all. That's all you need to know. That's where my last $20 went.
This nigga said it's
Not the homeless guy tipping the stripper $20 to see her nipples.
It wasn't even for her nipples. It was for so she showed me all the things she knew how to cook.
Oh, you saw her nipples in the pictures.
Yes.
Got you.
Thank you. Now you understand.
Interesting. I feel like that night, I feel like Vill might have taken a breast milk shot.
I did not take a breast milk shot
I
because she's
know
not
you
lactating
did, but
yet.
I felt like you might have though. Your ass was popped, boy.
I thought you know what's funny is I really thought that young lady was attractive, right? Even pregnant, even 8 months pregnant, I really thought she was attractive. But the minute she left from behind, sitting behind me, and she went and sat behind Vill, she was instantly unattractive to me. And I think she knew the mood changed when she sat back there next to me. I stopped talking to her.
Listen, somehow there's an inkling in me that doesn't believe you a little bit. And it's not this isn't like it's not like a Vill thing. I feel like that could be something that would turn you off though, but
Nah, I'm gonna tell
I
you,
think you're still kind of attracted to her.
any girl that touches, she gave him a massage and everything. Any girl that touches on Vill instantly becomes a Mario character to me.
A Mario character.
Oh my god! Fuck my life! Fuck! She was wearing a fucking turtleneck!
Yo, that was crazy.
Oh my fucking god! Oh man, this show has turned out to be great.
We had a good week though. We had a good week. I learned that going to the gym pays off. Going to the gym definitely pays off. I feel like
Okay.
I'm Roman Reigns the way I tackled a fucking 6'3", 280-pound dude to the floor.
Oh
For
shit! Look at him.
More
What'd
like
you say?
Edge.
Nah, it was Roman Reigns. I did I did everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know he did too.
I feel like the Edge spear was
Nah, there's nothing like the Roman Reigns spirit. bro.
I know, but you didn't do Roman Reigns. You did the edge spear. Still very impressive. Like I'm not gonna knock you. You know what I'm saying? But it was definitely probably the edge spear.
No, I'm not. I'm not Edge. I did play football. I know the proper way to spear a person.
Ah, okay.
Pop Warner don't count, bro.
Pop Warner counts.
Yeah,
My
I was
coach.
about to say, you didn't fucking play football. I just thought about that shit.
I played.
You got the fucking soccer scholarship.
I played my freshman year at Westside, and that I went after that is when I played soccer. And the only reason I played soccer, it started off was to get my algebra grade up because they told me if I came out and I played, they would just automatically pass me in algebra. I don't know if I'm supposed to be saying that out loud.
And this motherfucker was good as hell at that shit.
Who know kicking balls could get you stuff? Maybe that's why girls.
Who else was on the team?
We had a bunch of kids from Andrean.
Why were they on Westside's
Not
team?
Andrean. Maybe it was Word. We had all the schools in Gary that didn't have a
So
soccer
Emerson.
team. All of them. Emerson, Word, and we had some kids from New Wallace. The girls' team was stacked.
I bet they were.
But no, it's crazy because I used to date Crystal Carter, right? I was the captain.
You never failed to mention that. It never fails, bro.
You never mentioned the fail, the one that got away. The one that got away.
Crystal Carter.
I made a mistake with that one. That's the one that I regret.
The one that got away in high school.
Bro, we was together after high school. We was together all the way through like her sophomore year of college. Like I was locked down from like my junior year to like her sophomore year of college. I was locked down. It was nothing but her.
Still, not to be 40 and pining away for that.
Would you let me finish?
Sorry. Jeez.
But the thing that happened with that was. She married my co-captain from the soccer team.
Sorry to hear that.
Whatever his name is starts with a B.
Is it Brandon?
It's something like
Rogers,
that.
though.
Yeah, last name Rogers. She married him. He was dating old girl the whole time, and it was funny because his girl had a crush on me. He dated Crystal in middle school and wanted her back. It was like some fucking Saved by the Bell shit, dog. And the minute we broke up, he was in there and married her like 2 years later.
Me and Indy definitely went to high school at the same time, and I don't know how we never met each other, knew each other, or anything.
We went to high school at the same time, and this motherfucker married my sister.
That is true. So his name is not Brandon either.
It's Breon or something like that. He's got a weird first name. Brian?
It's not that weird though.
Is it Brian?
I don't even want to do this, but what's crazy is in high school, I dated his younger sister, whose name is Brooklyn.
Brooklyn. Yeah. Brooklyn was thick.
Most of my freshman year.
Brooklyn was thick.
No. It wasn't my freshman year. End of freshman year, into sophomore year.
Brooklyn was thick. Brooklyn was also on the girls' soccer team.
I don't remember that, but cool.
They usually got very nice thighs.
She did.
Brooklyn is just.
But
she had actually.
Really, I was in love with Grace though, which was actually Crystal's best friend.
You was in love with Grace? Yeah, Grace. Crystal. Did I ever tell? I told you the story about how I ended up with Crystal, right?
Yes.
Grace's teeth used to throw me off though. She had tiny teeth, and I had a problem with girls.
You definitely did, but I liked it. I enjoyed it.
Grace. What was the other one? The real ugly one, the LaQuisha or whatever. It was like 4 of them, and I think it was like a fat one named Jasmine.
These are all facts.
Memories. I remember because they came up to me and they was like, "We all like you, but you have to pick one of us." And so I had a.
And
I
you
had
picked a fat one, didn't you?
no. I actually the total opposite of that.
No, Crystal is actually like tiny.
She's like 5. She's like almost a midget. She's like 5'1". She's like 5'1", 90 pounds in high school or some shit like that.
Yes.
But she had shape to her to be so small. And she could sing her ass off. She had a little shape. She had a little ass. She was hairy though. That was the whole thing. Like her arms were hairy.
She was. But
Was with a werewolf.
I'm gonna keep it a buck though. Crystal Carter had a beautiful soul. And that was even back then. We could tell that we used to all talk about it, you know, because we would all be in the same classes because that was GT. We would be like, man, like she gonna be cold, you know what I'm saying, later on, but
she was cold. She had a beautiful smile. She was a beautiful person. Had amazing fucking hair. Back then you didn't see black girls with hair like hers.
I kind of disagree with that.
You did.
You remember Amelia Exum?
Yes. It wasn't that many, bro. They were diamonds in the rough.
Nah, I don't think so.
Because even Grace hair was like frizzy. It would like puff up all the fucking time. Like Crystal hair was like just perfect all the fucking time.
Yeah, I know. Grace's hair definitely puffed up a few times.
But and I had a chance to smash Grace too and didn't do it because I chose Crystal. Grace would have gave it up day one.
Yeah, she was super freaky. She was freakier than me at the time.
Yeah.
She put me on to some shit.
And I feel like her dad used to just lay her up. Like, dude, like her boyfriends were always at her house with her fucking rabbits.
I ain't go over there. I used to do all my deeds at school.
I used to go to her house after school. I used to go over there and hang out with Crystal because, you know, her family was hella religious, so it's like we could hang out at her house.
Yeah, but at that time though, I was staying in the park, so I had to get on the bus. Like it wasn't no way really for nobody to come get me around that time. So
I was driving my freshman year. If we would have linked, if me and you would have linked in high school, dog, it'd have been fucking over.
Yeah, it would have been bad though.
It would have been something horrible.
It would have been bad.
Because I was driving.
I used to be on some bullshit when I came back to the park too. Leaving the crib, sneaking out, doing bullshit.
I had an 88. I had a burgundy 88 Celebrity.
Not the Celebrity.
Yeah, I had a burgundy 88 Chevy Celebrity. That's what I was driving to high school. That shit was nuts, dog. But yeah, Vill's birthday was dope. I went and saw
Heretic.
Whatever. Vill, you would like that movie.
Oh, really?
You would really like that movie.
Pronounce it correctly.
Heretic.
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 You want to say dick?
Harry Dick.
That is crazy.
Sound like you're trying to say. Sound like you're trying to say Harry Dick.
I don't know, bro.
Heretic. Just say it.
I had some good news that happened this week.
What?
Okay, spill it.
I got a car.
Okay.
I got to go get it. No, I have a car. That's mine. I have to go get it, but I have a car. So
where you gonna go? Where from?
Florida.
Oh yeah, you told me this. That's right.
Yeah, I have to go to Florida. Baby mom's had. Yeah, let's take a flight, make a drive back. I don't know if we can afford to take a flight right now. We got to put our money in other shit. Nah, but baby mom's got a new car, and she's giving me the car that I gave her back.
Oh, that's nice of her.
That's actually really dope.
Yeah.
I'm about to go ask my baby mama for a car.
Let me know how that works out for you.
Yeah.
I mean,
What
she
car
can
you
say
get?
no, I mean-
What car was it?
The Elantra.
Oh, okay.
Remember when I got the Honda and I got her the Elantra.
Mm-hmm.
And the cool thing about her is that she upkeeps the car, so I know it's in good condition and it's pimped out. So
Gotta go to Florida though. Have fun.
what, bro?
I don't want to say. Am I
Oh,
allowed
what?
to say?
Yes.
She kept the
You-
car up?
Yeah, she kept the car good. Well, she just put like 3,500 into it to get it back running right.
Oh.
She never changed the oil.
Ah, there we
The whole
go.
time she had the car.
Since
got that-
she had the car.
Yeah, I got that car like 4 years ago, and she never had it.
Whoa! What the fuck?
She also drove it to Iowa from Florida with no oil change. And she made it there. Thank God.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where you gotta go to Florida to pick it up at?
Around Tampa area.
Around Tampa. So you gotta fly into Tampa?
Yeah, fly into Tampa, pick the car up, and then drive it back.
Man, that'd be pretty cool. We know
Well,
some
it
people
would
in
be.
Tampa.
I'm hoping that I'm driving back to a house.
Yeah, me and you both, buddy.
Oh shit.
You can fly there for 153 on Wednesday.
I'm not taking Spirit.
Hey, listen. So that's what I was trying to tell you earlier too. I know you was talking about going early or whatever, but you know the flights are always cheaper on Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah. Or I could just take a bus and just make it be gone for fucking 3 days.
Jesus,
Yeah,
a bus to
yeah.
Florida sounds utterly terrible.
A bus ticket is only $45.
Oh shit.
It's not even about that though, because that is fine. I understand the
Hey, they got the train that goes down to
Riding
Miami.
a
I wonder if
bus all the
it's
way
stamps
there?
from Tampa.
How much is the train though?
I don't know, because you don't want to fly
Yeah, the
Southwest,
train
because Southwest is a lot of money.
250,
No.
330.
It depends. If I'm not finna have to if I'm not finna have a house, I'm gonna have a lot of money to spend.
Let me see. Because the Amtrak thing is a new one, but it goes to Miami. I don't know if it stops in fucking Tampa. That'd be cool though. I've always wanted to get one of those little rooms. I mean, oh yeah, going to Tampa. Yeah, I know it's not far, but it's 5 hours away from Tampa. I know that much.
Yeah, I can go down there and just get a fucking rental.
Bus ticket sounds terrible.
Oh
though,
shit!
bro.
It goes to Tampa.
How much?
Hold on, man. What the
You would do
fuck?
14 hours on a bus?
I did 8 to North Carolina.
I'm not saying what you did before. I'm saying now.
Yeah.
Hey
Yeah.
man, more power to you.
Yeah. Binge watch a couple of anime. Maybe I'll fuck a girl under a trailer, truck trailer.
Please don't do that. Please don't do that.
Well, let me tell you, Coach. You could. They got Coach from $109 on Amtrak, but it's going to take you 40 hours and 49 minutes. The route is you leave Chicago, Union Station, you go to South Bend, you go to Elkhart, you go to Waterloo, Indiana, you go to Toledo, Ohio, you go to Sandusky, Ohio, you go to El Rio, or whatever, Ohio, you go to Cleveland, you go to Alliance, Ohio, you go to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, you go to Connorsville, Pennsylvania, Cumberland, Maryland, Martinsburg, West Virginia, Harpers Ferry, West Virginia, Rockville, Maryland. Damn, you're going back and forth between the two states. Washington, D.C., Alexandria, Virginia, Richmond, Virginia, Petersburg, Virginia, Rocky Mountain, North Carolina. Southern Pines, North Carolina, Hamlet, North Carolina, Camden, South Carolina, Columbia, South Carolina, Denmark, South Carolina, Savannah, Georgia, Jacksonville, Florida, Palatka, Florida, whatever, some shit, and 4 other stations, and then you go to motherfucking
So it's like a
Tampa.
roundabout ass way, damn near.
Yes. Like if you got a room, it might be pretty cool, but private rooms are from $2,500.
Check the bus ticket and how long that is, because if that's 20 hours, I still rather do the 40 on a train.
Let's see.
I can't do the 40 on the train because I do have to come back and go to work. That's the problem. I only have 2 days off.
So you gotta fly, my friend.
Yeah, you damn near gotta fly.
Yeah, because a bus is gonna be fucking gonna take a little while too, there, sir.
Well, I need to know what's going on to see how much money I got to do what I need to do first. That's the problem.
A bus ticket is fucking $216, and it is 30 hours and 25 minutes, and it's not just Greyhound. It's Greyhound and Flixbus. Well, no, the lowest one and the fastest one is 210.96, 29 hours and 40 seconds, or 29 hours and 40 minutes. And there's only 2 transfers.
And it's a 16-hour drive back.
So that's 40. That's about. It's gonna be about 52 to 54 hours with you stop in and shit like that. Because nothing's gonna go fucking right. Trust me, as somebody who fucking drives cross country like it's a fucking sport.
Crap.
He said crap. Now you could be adventurous and take Frontier, and there might be a Frontier flight for really, really, really fucking cheap.
So
See those
Spirit and
damn
Grinner.
teleport machines.
But it all depends on what day you want to leave. Because until there's a fucking set date, it's just, oh, this is how much it might cost.
So you mean take Green Spirit?
No, Spirit is way better than motherfucking Frontier. I fly Spirit all the time. I've never had an issue.
Frontier's the old planes. They still have the little ashtrays in the hand the arm rest. Bill, you know what the fuck I'm talking about, bro, because I know you're
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
kids be playing with that shit like, mommy, what is this?
Like if you want to leave next Monday on the 25th to go out there on Frontier, to Tampa, it's a $48 fucking ticket, I think. Or that might just be their little thing. Hold on, let me see. What's the basic fare? $59. $59. Yep, $59 is the cheapest one. You'll leave Midway at 7:42 a.m. and land in Tampa at 11:28 a.m. It's 2 hours and 46 minutes non-stop. Here on Sunday dinner, where we plan out a road trip so Indy could get a car.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens. I gotta see what's gonna happen first. Somebody's gotta call me back though.
Yeah. Last time I was supposed to have an interaction with that guy, he FaceTimed Elijah, and he was at the AT&T Stadium waiting for the fight to start on Friday night. What the fuck was that?
Windshield wipers went off for some fucking reason.
Bro, I thought you farted.
Let's go with that.
It did kind of sound like that.
Bro, that sounded like some... And the look on his face...
That or I thought you were like extremely hungry or some shit like that. That shit was crazy.
I really thought he shit himself. Because it made the sound and the look on his face was like, I just shit myself.
Man, I wanted to show you my winterized Adidas, but I don't know where they're at.
Okay. Anyway, moving on. Let's get into what the show's supposed to talk about 2 hours into it.
What were we supposed to talk about?
The fight.
Somebody give a fuck
Old guy
about
got
that.
beat up.
Yeah.
Next,
Okay.
Jon
Mike Tyson.
Jones. The killer
beat fucking
killed.
Stipe's ass. Yeah, the killer killed. Trump's picking a bunch of fucking weird ass people for his cabinet.
Hey, I saw one guy, the guy that he picked for the Secretary of Defense, just some random Marine nigga. Like,
Yeah.
I was like,
Let's not forget let's not forget for his attorney general, he is picking Matt Gaetz, who had an inappropriate relationship with a 17-year-old.
Wow.
Recently.
yes, nigga.
She wasn't even 19.
So, but we got to remember that they got to clear both. You know, they got to go through their nomination process, the interview and shit like that. And there was a Republican. Where the fuck did he go? There was a Republican that was like, "Hey, there's quite possibly could be fucking 8 to 10 of us who say no to this guy." And I'm like, "Oh shit," because like. Not all the Republicans. We got to remember during the 4 years of almost the last 4 years of Biden's presidency, there's been a great number of Republicans from throughout wherever that was like, "Hey, this motherfucker's like going too far." Like even Lindsey Graham a couple times was like, "Hey, So, like I said, it's going to be an interesting 4 years. I don't think he some of the radical shit that he wants to do, I don't think he's gonna be able to get through. Shout out to Il Brown. The fucking Bears were so close to beating Green Bay today. So fucking close. Literally a field goal away from beating them.
Why did you bring that up? Yeah.
Because I thought of the Bears when Il Brown fucking popped up. And that was another heartbreaking aspect of this week. Beat these motherfuckers. Well, I don't care about you. You're not a fucking Bears fan, so
why
you're
are
a
you
fucking
a Bears fan?
Because I just why are you a San Francisco fan?
Picked them a long time ago.
So did I. I picked them a long time ago. You gotta remember, I was alive for the Super Bowl. Like watching it. So
when the 85 one?
Yeah.
How the fuck old are you? Jesus Christ. You're right. I wasn't even born for that shit. This is crazy. You're not that old, fucker.
44. But I remember the game because I was reading at such a young age.
Jesus, damn. That's what's up.
The Bears are the only team in NFL history to lose 2 games in a season off a blocked field goal and a Hail Mary in the same season. What the fuck? And of course, we also get a fucked up, like, only a Chicago team. You know, only a Chicago team when some shit like that happened to. Some weird.
And they were at home.
And they're at home. So close to beating them. So close to beating them for the first time in what? Fucking. In the last 30 games, it's like fucking. They beat us like 26 times.
I hate that for you guys, though. But, you know, what do you do? I think you guys should have kept David Montgomery, though. He's doing well.
A lot of shit. A lot of shit we should have did.
Justin Fields, he did pretty well earlier this season. Hey, I'm mad as hell about that shit too. How Russ come in? Could nobody else beat Lamar? And Russ comes in a fucking slop of a game. Ends up beating the fucking Ravens. That shit was, the score was like 18-16 or some bullshit like that. I said only Russell Wilson.
I don't know when this old lady. There's gonna be no like. Are they gonna sell the team when old lady McCaskey dies? Because she's what, like 101 now?
No, why would they sell?
Like, fuck, because they suck as owners, bro. Ever since Ever
They
since her
print
kid
money,
took
though.
over, what year did he take over? 2011, ain't it? Bill, I believe he took over. Believe he
That
took
sounds
over
about right.
2011. Like I like the fact that it's been the same family that's owned the team since the team fucking started. It's cool. There's not many motherfucking. There might be one or two fucking teams like that in the league, but
They're not gonna
it's
sell though. I think they'll move the team before they sell.
nah, that team ain't going nowhere.
The fuck, boy, they low key been trying to move that motherfucker for a minute.
They're gonna get the stadium campus they want. Trust me.
You think so? You think
Yeah.
the city gonna pay for it though?
No, they're willing to put in some money for it. They don't want all city shit. They want
The
some little bit of rep for it.
McCaskies?
Yeah. It's not all for public funds. They got a
I
whole
heard
they got a whole initiative. Even
that
people for
they're
the
paying
parks says
for.
no, not of course they're not all going to pay for it, but yeah, they're not trying to be like Reinsdorf and be like, pay for a fucking new stadium in the city, like downtown area, 78. But a lot of shit's gonna be like they are about to build up all that shit over by United Center. Fucking Reinsdorf, the Wirtz family and everybody, they're all fucking gonna go ahead and build all that up. I don't know where all these cars are gonna fucking park.
Fuck me, man. That shit is hell at the
But
UC.
yeah, that's gonna be a dope shit. And I think if they could, once that's done, I think that might. I think the Bears should get whatever. Fuck it. Who fucking cares? That stadium campus will be dope. The shit that fucking Reinsdorf wanted to do at 78 would be dope too. It will all be dope. But I think the catalyst is the shit that happened around the United Center. I think because that's guaranteed to happen. They're gonna start that. I think fucking this year, breaking ground on some of those projects. Now that could be a catalyst to one or the two of the other things happening, and it's most likely going to be the Bear shit. So
Makes sense.
either way, it don't fucking matter. All these teams fucking
Ryan's-
suck anyway.
Reisdorf ain't shit neither. That motherfucker
No.
like jerking off that shit, boy.
Yeah, it's just I don't fucking they're picking fucking. They just keep on. All these teams keep picking bad fucking GMs after GMs or bad coaches after bad coaches, or it's like over and over. It's like a fucking circle jerk. It's like all the teams are holding hands, fucking circle jerking each other. Who could be the worst?
I don't think they like. I think their purpose is served though, because the teams still print money. Like it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how bad they are. They're gonna sell out. People are gonna go to the games, and that's all they really give a fuck about.
Yeah. But the thing is, it's not also that it comes down to the facility too, because like Soldier Field has been remodeled as much as it's gonna be remodeled. Like the facilities fucking suck. The Bears want to own their shit or co-own it because, like, every time something happens at Soldier Field, we've talked about it before. The field's fucked, no matter what it is. Concert, fucking soccer match, college football game, whatever. They fuck it up.
Bad, and it's gotta be.
And even though there's a clause now, like if a concert comes, say the Rolling Stones or whoever comes and do the concert, they got to pay to reside the field. But the side's not down there long enough to take root for the next fucking game. So shit gets fucked up. So it's fucking
Bad.
But like, yeah, you know what else? That's not a bad idea. That little sections would be big enough. What is it? It's trying to see how big this site is, what the parcel is. It's basically like Il Brown said. It's the old Michael Reese Hospital campus. It's a good place for a new Bear Stadium. I want them to stay in that lakefront area, even though this is a lakefront area too. It's just it's just to the south a little bit. It's not even that much. It's not that far away, but it could be a cool fucking be a cool little thing. Definitely could be a cool little thing. It's a lot bigger site than what they have now, and the city owns it for the most part because the city bought it for 49 acres. That's big. The city bought it when they were trying to get the Olympics. What, the 2016 Olympics, I think? When they were trying to get the Olympics, they bought it because they're going to develop the shit for that. That'd be pretty dope. But like I said, all these teams are just circle jerking each other, seeing which one could fucking be the worst fucking team in the city, I guess. What the fuck?
No, the Blackhawks almost always are pretty good though.
Blackhawks sucked the past couple of years. That's why we got the number 1 pick last year.
Yeah, that is true. It has been a few years.
Yeah, but we had 2 good picks the past 2 years, and the pick we got last year, fucking Connor, like this kid's gonna be good. He's gonna be really fucking good. He already broke a bunch of fucking records. And the youngest to do this shit last year. So it's fucked up when in a major city like Chicago that like all the teams are like going through a rebuild or fighting off going through a rebuild. Basically all of them are going through a rebuild, but the fucking Bulls and the fucking Cubs, and the Bulls are just, they can't find nobody, they can't get rid of fucking Zach to fucking start a full rebuild. So here we are in fucking sports fucking purgatory.
They could have fucking traded him years ago when when it made sense.
The Bulls are another team that have a very good player. Zach's a good player. He's an all-star player. He's one of the best scoring guards in the league throughout his fucking his whole fucking 8 till some years in the league. Yeah. Look at the stats. He can score at will.
There's so many other guards that I take before him. Like, there's
not scoring wise. He's not a two-way player at all. No, I take Zach. I like Zach.
No, wouldn't. That's why no one wants that contract. No one wants him.
No, nobody wants that. Yeah, nobody wants that. He's also injury prone too.
He is very injury prone. That is the major problem.
Yeah.
But like,
we got a bunch of fucking injury prone motherfuckers. Fucking Lonzo's out for the next 6 weeks because of his fucking wrist. So we're fucked again.
Yeah, they took a I don't even want to call it like chances, but they built a good team. It's just they were never all healthy at the same time. So
exactly.
What do you do with that?
When Lonzo first went down, we were number 1 team in the East. Actually, yeah, I think we were number 1 team in the league at that point.
Yes.
And then it's been all downhill from there.
With DeRozan, Zach, Lonzo, I think Vucevic.
Yeah, Vooch.
Somebody else. I can't even remember who. Probably marketing at that time.
Yeah, and fucking. And the Bulls are another. The Bulls are another team, just like the Bears. They'll get a good player. Like you got a player like Zach. Get a fucking coach and offensive coordinator that plays into his strengths, like the Bears haven't done for Fields or for fucking Caleb.
Bro, it's never gonna matter. I don't even like. I'm not even gonna say like it's coaching. It's just the Bulls have always drafted well. It's just like the players, they leave and they do better.
It's been like that with every fucking Chicago team. A lot of players leave, and any Chicago team would do great.
Well, the Bears had kind of been like for a while, it was like players did better elsewhere, and then they would come here and kind of suck.
Even though he was great for the Cubs, Greg Maddux was even better for the Braves.
Yeah. Fuck. That's bad.
Uh-huh.
Greg Maddox. Who else? Kerry Wood.
Fucking shit. When the fucking Sox traded Sammy Sosa to the fucking Cubs. He did way better on the Cubs.
Yeah, that's kind of weird though.
He did better on the Sox than he did on the Rangers when the Rangers traded him to the Sox too, though. But we got to remember that trade. Like that was one of the most fucked up trades in Chicago sports history. One team to the other. They sent fucking Sammy Sosa to the Cubs for fucking George Bell, who was a great player in his prime.
That was pretty good.
In his prime, but he was fucking done past that when he came to the Sox.
Yeah, but contract match, they did fuck that up, They should have kept him. But who knows if Sammy's what he is there that he was with the Cubs. You don't know that. So
then fucking and
same
of course
with
fucking
somebody like Ortiz, David Ortiz, when he came from who did he come from? The Twins. The Twins to Boston.
Yeah.
He was
I think
good
so, yeah.
there, but he just kind of got in a good place, and it definitely helps hitting behind fucking Manny Ramirez. That's gonna be helpful. So
Let's see.
Sammy behind there?
Hey, we're gonna go back. Lou Brock.
Lou Brock is nuts.
He was with the Cubs. He was okay, but nothing like that. Then he fucking really exploded when he went to St. Louis. Of course, Greg Maddox. LaMarcus Aldridge. Well, no, he was traded fucking right away. Greg Olson.
He didn't get to play in the uniform, though.
Greg Olson. I don't know why the Bears didn't keep him. Fucking, he went and fucking did great. Fucking
the Panthers and
did great.
But he was still really good with the Bears though. Like I won't do that to Greg Olson.
Yeah, but then when he went to the Panthers, he had 3 consecutive 1,000-yard seasons.
It's crazy. He was playing with fucking Cam though.
And then in hockey, Dominic Hasek. He was
that's fucking right.
Yep, he was with the Blackhawks. He left, went to Buffalo, and he was he was like the best goalie in the 90s.
Right, yeah.
The whole 90s, he was the goalie.
That's fucking crazy.
Phil Esposito too. After he left the Blackhawks back in the day, he went and fucking led the league in scoring multiple times and won 2 Stanley Cups after he left there.
Well, Eddie Curry, when he left the Bulls, went to the Knicks and averaged 20.
Yeah, he did. He did pretty well in New York.
Tyson Chandler left and ended up winning a ring.
He did really well everywhere he went. He wasn't, and you got those two were out of high school, so
yeah, same draft.
Crazy.
Let's see, Tyrus Thomas. There's somebody I'm missing. Not Ben Gordon.
No, he didn't do nothing.
Jimmy fucking Butler.
Jimmy Butler left.
Jesus Christ. So
Miami did a championship.
There's somebody else. And of recent, Laurie fucking Markkinen. He goes to Utah now. He's a fucking all-star every year now.
It all goes back to the coach's system too. Tibbs' system was not a focal point of that system. And Tibbs would fucking grind you into the ground fucking mentally and physically.
I don't want to hear that shit because Jimmy Butler went to play with Tibbs in Minnesota, and that motherfucker.
Because Jimmy Butler's fucking hardcore like him.
Hey, that shit is sickening.
Jimmy crazy.
That is sickening.
Jimmy crazy as hell.
It's been a lot of players. I probably could name some other ones too.
Yeah, probably. Jamal Crawford.
He
did great everywhere he was though. So, but he definitely played for the Bulls.
he played for the Bulls, and he was better in other places though. Like,
Yeah.
that's bad, man.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right,
Um.
we're gonna do 5 randoms.
Yeah. Let's fucking. She actually looked like she said some decent ones.
She said
She's
I didn't look at him. I just
she's
saw
not
her.
here, but we're gonna do it anyway. 5 random questions without Miss Bianca Tate. This is 5 random questions without Bianca Tate. Usually Bianca's here and she'll ask 5 random questions and we'll give you answers in ways that we hope you get to know us a little bit more. So we're gonna start it off pretty good tonight. Let's start off right away with question number 1, and that is: recently, have you experienced a fork in the road moment, and were you happy with the road you decided to take?
Listen, the banner is fucking hilarious. That shit tickles me every time. Without Bianca Tate. I mean, relatively, I guess every moment that you're faced with a decision is a fork in the road moment. Technically.
I mean, it could be. Unless you want to get technical and be like only big decisions. Like, I don't want to say every day it's a fork in the road when I'm trying to decide if I'm going to eat Taco Bell or Arby's.
I think that even those little things kind of guide us in our life, though, because you never know who you're going to run into or what. You know what I'm saying? I think even the little moments are fork in the road moments for sure. Like, so it just let me ramble on for a little bit, but so the last time that I got arrested, there literally is a fork in the road moment with me driving, because I'm on 61st. I got off the highway. I'm on 61st. I'm in the turn lane to make a left onto Broadway, but the light stops. So instead of me just waiting to turn onto Broadway, I jumped over into the straight lane and continue going down 61st. Eventually, I end up making a left on Harrison, and I get pulled over by the police. So just in that moment, that decision, I probably would have made it to work that day, and there would have been no arrest. You know what I'm saying? But just in that little moment, that changed a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I think a lot of times we don't even realize that it may be a fork in the road moment until afterwards.
Yeah. Yep.
And that's good or bad. Say I have 2 different clubs that I might attend, you know what I'm saying? And I choose this one and I end up meeting someone or I end up talking to somebody that I hadn't talked to in a while, and we end up reconnecting, and that ends up changing my life for the better. Like, that's could be a fork in the road moment. You never even know. So, not to pick at her question though, but so the just me shooting that off the hip, that probably was the last one that was like really major, because not only did I go to jail, have to bond out, but I don't have my car anymore, and you know, it's just a lot of shit that came behind that. So it wasn't favorable though, but I think I'm just confident in the fact that the next one that I don't even recognize, that I'll make the right decision. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I experienced one last month when, after talking to my mom, I was like, all right, I'm gonna drive back.
I'm gonna come back.
I should have kept my ass in Vegas. I should have stayed in Vegas till it didn't make sense anymore. At the time, it was making sense, but I had to come back for mom. and shit like that. But it's been kind of downhill, kind of little bit since I've been back. So, but I made the bounce back. But that's the last time, and I sat there for a good week making my decision what I was gonna do. And after consulting a couple people and thinking about it and thinking about it and thinking about it, thinking about it some more, I was like, all right, I gotta go. And now here I am with a brand new front suspension and a blown rear oil seal gasket. So that was the good and the very bad. So yeah, I shouldn't have took any of the forks. I should have just did a U-turn and went back to the crib. So there's that. But yeah, that was my recent one. Am I happy with the road that I took? Depends on the day. Today,
Right, ain't it though? It'd be like,
after seeing the oil pour out of my car, no, nope.
just like fuck.
I wish I could go back to where I was, where the oil wasn't pouring out of my car. All right, let's see. Question number 2. If you could erase any moment in history, what would it be, and how do you think it would have changed the world if it never happened? Wow, it's not any moment in our history. It said any moment in history. That's big. I don't even shit. That's a lot of pressure.
It is. I think King Jr. assassination. I think about that a lot. Probably because I watch the Boondocks too much. But yeah, if he could have continued, I think it makes a bigger difference in the plight of African Americans in this country. That's a really good question, though.
I'm
In
gonna
the history,
yeah, I don't. That's man. I even want to go back to say even maybe JFK not getting assassinated.
it's a good one.
Hillary. I want maybe going back and having Hillary win in 2016. The orange guy never even got in there. Because guess what? Roe v. Wade probably wouldn't have been overturned. She would have been able to point to the thing. So, yeah, there's a lot of things you gotta look at, and it's man, I'm trying to look at shit that I would change that since I've been alive. And that's really the only thing that's the only thing I could think of since me being alive, really. Maybe 9/11 not happening.
That's a good one. You know what?
It's like I can't. Hey, go back where we could say no World War II, no World War One. I'm like, no, 9/11 not happening.
Right. No, 9/11.
Hitler never being born. No, let's just take away Hitler. Nope. Fuck all the Jews. No 9/11.
Let's do
That's how you know this is an American show.
Right. Let's do question 3. So this is a long ass question. So she says you are trading places with your girl. She is responsible for date night. She wants to know what's the perfect date, what do you want to do, eat, and where, and money's no object. So basically the perfect date for you. I don't know why she said you and your girl are trading places though. That made it feel like
We got to be a
not a
bitch.
pussy now, right?
Yeah, like, I don't know. No, I don't
I
even want to
don't.
ask
I
this
don't.
question.
Yeah,
Fuck this question.
I just want to be a dude
Um,
and she take me somewhere.
Money's no object. I would want. Shit.
I want to go to Tokyo and eat Japanese food, and I want to do the Mario Kart shit
Excuse me.
there. That would be
Everything got to play out perfectly. I'd want to wake up in LA, spend a day like, yeah, like it'd be a long date. There's so many, I don't even know. There's so many things I want to do, but probably wake up, hop on a plane, and fucking go somewhere to eat.
private jet, so I could fuck on the way there a lot. Go to Tokyo. I want to do that fucking Mario Kart shit bad as hell, B. I want to do that shit so bad. Shit look like fun.
Man, that's that's there's like 5 questions in that one question.
She just wants us to. What do you guys want to do? What's the perfect date?
All right, I want to wake up, hop on a plane to LA, where we're gonna sit courtside on a Bulls Lakers game, and I want it to be a Lakers game in LA because I love LA and I want to talk shit to LeBron. And then after that, I want to fly down to fucking San Diego and get Hodads, then go to Sunset Cliffs, then fly out of there, and then fucking fly to Vegas, where we're gonna go fucking stay tonight at the fucking Cosmo, and that's a wrap.
I want to smoke weed on a private jet. That's gonna be one of my goals. I want to smoke weed in the air. I want to get high while I'm already high. Yeah. Sounds cool.
Question number 4, and this is inspired by the Tyson fight. She says, "What old versus young matchup would you like to see?" She said she would like to see something like Serena Venus versus Coco Golf and Naomi Osaka type shit. Like, what would you want to see? Like, old versus young type matchup.
Jordan LeBron.
That'd be pretty good.
Jordan LeBron.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good.
Although at this point in time, they're both fucking old.
I don't know. I'd probably want to see. I want to see some. Like, I want to see some UFC shit. I'd want to see like some old like Genghis Khan versus fucking Jon Jones or some shit.
I don't know. I don't want to see. I don't want to see. I don't even know if I want to see John fight anybody else though, dog. I just feel like he's gonna beat everybody up that ever is in front of. Like that dude's a fucking madman.
Yeah, he made like last night's fight was supposed to be a challenging thing, and it was.
He is a monster. He's I don't even know if dude's human though. Like he's really a demon out here though, for real.
Man, I don't know what I would want to see. Maybe like man.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know either. Like I'm trying to think.
Maybe a home run derby between like Aaron Judge and Babe Ruth or some shit. I don't fucking know. A twerk off between fucking Harriet Tubman and fucking Cardi B.
No. Buffy the Body and maybe like Ari. Yeah. A lot of jiggles in that. A lot of
A lot of... Question number 5. what is your comfort show or movie? For instance, she may turn on like Degrassi, Next Generation, Girlfriends, or The Sopranos to fall asleep. What's your go-to to relax and pass out to, or whatever?
Boondocks, easily.
I'm not. I can't really get. I don't get tired like that a lot when I'm watching something because the stuff that I watch I'm usually into. Like if I'm watching something I'm usually into it. So I fall asleep a lot. Like I do fall asleep doing homework all the fucking time, all the time. Like tonight at some point I'll probably fall asleep doing fucking homework. But Elijah says Family
Elijah
Guy.
says Family Guy. I got a female friend that
Hey, and he ain't lying because you know
always falls
what?
asleep to Family Guy too.
I be staying at his house. I stay at his house, and his TV be like on like 97, and like I feel like an old person. Back in the day before TVs. Back in the day, the old people just listen to the shows on fucking the radio. That's what I could just lay back. Everything's off. I'm not on my phone. I could just lay there, listen to the whole episode, and I know exactly what's going on by the fucking voices.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. Usually, because I'm not a big sleeper when stuff's on to fall asleep to, because I'll shut my laptop or put my phone down to go to sleep. Like I know when I'm ready to go to sleep for the most part. But like late night shit, it all depends what I'm watching. Like right now, I'm watching The Penguin, so that's. But old school shit that I watch over and over and over.
Yeah, what about like what's a go to for you though? So I'll say the Boondocks, but also
it'd probably be Sopranos.
The Sopranos. I
usually
get that.
Because I rewatch that more than anything I've ever watched. I've rewatched that more. That The Wire, and
yeah, but I never. The Wire. That's also another one that like I would always just stay up and watch that shit. Another one for me though was
Shameless. Oh, Big Bang Theory. I used to just put that on. I wouldn't even necessarily be watching it.
I'll eventually fall asleep at some point because I've seen it so many times. Like I'm not gonna.
Yeah. Yep.
But I watch it regularly.
Mine used to be Friday back in the day, like that.
Okay.
Like the Friday,
another one.
The Friday
Liar.
The Friday DVD. The Friday DVD would always be in the DVD player. DVD player was never off. You just fucking go to the input to the DVD player, and there's the fucking menu. Yeah. Yeah.
Another day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Liar by Jim Carrey was also very comforting. I probably know that movie word for word.
It was a lot of older shows for me. Like I'll still fucking put on episodes of Cheers or some shit like that. I'm old.
Boy, your ass is old, boy.
MASH, even MASH with my old ass.
Boy,
like,
hell no.
Yeah, I'm old.
And MASH is actually funny now. Like I've been somewhere and MASH was on and I was like, oh, okay, this wasn't so bad. But I used to get pissed when I was a kid.
That's how you know if you were up late back then.
That shit used to piss me off. And then I think that was the last show that was on TV too, right?
I think so. It was one of those. It was
Flag Come On.
Oh yeah. Or
I'm that old, guys.
Oh yeah. You knew it was. And see what I used to do. I used to be. I've told the story before. Like when I used to watch Letterman. When I lived with my dad and my grandma, my dad's mom for a while. Like my dad worked midnight, so my grandma would watch us, and we had to be in bed at a certain time. And I was young. I was probably like 6, but I loved David Letterman. But that was too late for me to stay up. But I had the black and white TV in the bedroom, the kind when you turn it on, you heard it turn on and shit. So what I would do is I would turn it on. Exactly, I would turn it on when I was still allowed to be awake. And when grandma's like, "Yo, it's time to get ready for bed," And this was the mean grandma. She was mean as fuck. So when it's time to go to bed, you got ready for bed, but I had already turned the TV on earlier, and I changed the brightness and contrast so it looked like it was off, and the volume was all the way down.
Wow.
So I would just I got her to let me stay up, even though I was so young. I got to stay up till the weather. Because I was like, I like the news, Grandma. I want to watch the news with you. So, the beginning of it was top stories, and then did the weather and sports. So once the weather came on, she went to sleep. That means I had to go to sleep. Well, guess what? I had some earphones, headphones that you plug in. Boom, everything was already on, no sound. That's how I watched Letterman. So that's how. And then MASH would come on after that. And this was when you knew. I was like, if I don't go to sleep now, tomorrow's really gonna fucking suck. But this was it. This was fucking it. That's how you knew it was time to fucking go to bed, bro. And then like I was trying to see what they had. I Love Lucy was on late at night like that too. But for the most part, it was MASH. I was like, hey, here you go.
Yeah, I didn't start watching I Love Lucy until we got cable, and that was on Nick at Night, which was, of course, late.
Yeah. But yeah, and then like you said, the flag comes on, and then some stations that would go off, and it would just be fucking static until something else came on.
Static. The other ones would be paid programming or
Yep.
you know what I'm saying,
Infomercials. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All types of weird fucking shit. Yeah, that's man. We had some weird ass shit on TV.
Right.
Weird. Yeah. But yeah, I don't really. I don't even to this day. I don't got really old shit. Nothing that I'm watching now is one of the old school shits. Like if you go to any of my streaming things and go to continue watching, none of it's like no old school shit right now. It's all like newer shit. The last thing I rewatched was The Sopranos. I just finished that like fucking April or May or some shit like that, and I haven't really started rewatching anything. Oh no, I was rewatching One Tree Hill.
Right.
But I'm like on season 7 now, and I'm just like, eh.
The nostalgia faded.
Yep, the nostalgia faded. They're all old and got jobs and shit.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely in the middle of season 1 of The Sopranos.
You know what I started rewatching, and then I was like, what the fuck? What I was totally into when it was first. Actually, I didn't get into it till its third season, and Sons of Anarchy. Like everybody was watching it. Everybody I knew was watching. I was like, motherfuckers on motorcycles. What the fuck? So during like halfway through the third season, I started watching it. I was with somebody that was watching. I was like, oh shit, this is pretty dope. So I rewatched fucking first and second and caught up on season 3. I was like, all right, this show's not bad. But then it started
to do like 6,
7, I believe 7. But like after like season, like everything up to season, like first of all, this fucking show jumped a shark a long time ago. Like it jumped many sharks. Like there's no way that all this shit is going on in this low ass town without crazy feds storming in, Right. But it's TV. But after a certain point, it got in the beginning it was a little believable. Okay. Then it started, okay, this is TV, and then it's like fucking some Fast and Furious fucking car from building to building. Where it's like, you know what? Yeah. It's getting kind of outrageous. It's getting a little outrageous.
It's like campy, but bro, we like shit because I fucking love Fast and Furious. I was with King the other day, and he was trying to figure some shit out from Fast and the Furious about like whatever happened with Letty during which one was that? The Fast and Furious, which was the 4th one. He was like trying to figure it out, and he was going back and looking at you remember this is oh my god, what the fuck is it called? There's like some mini movie that they did. It's not a movie. It's like basically like a trailer that they did between the original Fast and Furious and Too Fast and Furious. That basically connected the two movies or whatever. And he was like, yeah, that's why Letty something such, and I'm like, nah, dog, you just gotta go back and watch the movies. You know, it's like kind of out of order or whatever, but we just and you know, it started out really real, and then just progressively it just became even more outrageous. But that's cool though. We like video game shit though. Like I fucking love GTA. I like watching when people play GTA and they fucking drive a fucking car off the building, and you know, it's cool shit. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like it. No. I like the first couple ones, and when they started doing all that weird shit, I was like, you know what?
That shit was awesome. I was in the movie theater like, yo.
No.
Bro, we love that shit. Hey, I was watching something the other day. They had that was me and you, wasn't it? We was watching something, and somebody was they were playing GTA on the computer, and they had some kind of gun that was shooting cars.
All those mods ass shits.
That motherfucker was shooting big ass buses and shit out of the gun at the helicopter. I was like, that shit's ill. I fuck with that. Yeah, man. Chaos, and suspend reality for me a little bit, man. I want to believe I want to believe the movie magic a little bit.
There's some nope. I can't do certain shit. Certain shit is just like, nah, bro.
That's because you got OCD, man.
Like if they started with weird shit like that in the beginning, the first 3 movies, bro, is straight up some racing and some gangland shit. And next thing you know, these motherfuckers jump the shark and they're fucking flying from building to building. Like it's no.
No. Well, in
even the bank vault shit too, all that shit, all that fucking shit.
That shit was ill, son.
It was cool. It was cool, but no. Like,
that shit was ill.
When I want to watch shit that can't be done, I'll watch a fucking Marvel movie, bro. I'll watch Batman kick everybody's ass.
No. But Fast and Furious was gradual though, because in the 4th one, that was
when they gradually got really shitty.
They were racing in like those tunnels and shit like that. That's what they was doing.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, it started getting crazy because pulling them fucking saves down. They was fucking everything. That shit looked like Bad Boys.
Bro.
I fuck with that shit.
Yeah, I'm about to finish the Penguin.
Impossible.
I'm about to finish the Penguin and fucking I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna watch. I don't know if I'll rewatch something. I've been thinking about rewatching fucking Breaking Bad. I haven't rewatched that for a while.
Ooh, I have. You know what? I have not rewatched that. I watched it like damn near straight through.
You know what I might do? I might just fucking rewatch fucking.
The Ozarks is good too, though. I kind of want to watch that. But
do I want to rewatch Breaking Bad, then Better Call Saul, or rewatch Better Call Saul into Breaking Bad? Since Better Call Saul, most of it takes place before Breaking Bad.
Oh yeah, you got to do it in order.
Yeah, I might do that. I may do that through the holiday season.
I'm doing The Sopranos though. I'm gonna once I'm done with season 1, I'm gonna take a break, watch the Penguin, and then because actually I did start watching it. I watched the first episode. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna watch this, but then I don't know what happened. I started watching The Sopranos, so. But yeah, I'm gonna take a break, do that, and then I'm gonna keep watching The Sopranos because that's the shit. Sopranos is great.
Well, she was not here, but we got through it. That was 5 random questions. Bro, what the fuck? So, anyway, episode 143, ups and downs, good week, birthday, bad week, car, engine, oil, fuck, what the fuck? Motherfucker with a machete tried to kill a cop. He got killed. Jake Paul's a fucking idiot. Jon Jones is who we think he is. And this reads really, really good. Skurlock's high. He said, hey.
No,
I'm high.
he's really high.
I'm Vill. And he's really high. I'm getting there. Oh, and I'm over here wondering what I'm going to eat next, though, too. I'm like, I made fajitas for dinner, but those are almost gone.
You like
I
my
got
head
homework
wrap?
to do. Oh, she got your head wrapped up?
Feel
About
like
to go walk through the fucking desert? About to jump on a fucking camel?
a camel.
Fucking camel jockey? That might be racist.
Bro, I was mad as hell the other day. I seen some reel where it was this I don't know if he was Arab, but he was an Arab looking fella. And he was doing some ill shit to a young ass camel. That camel was skinny as hell. He was like fucking with his legs or some shit. And the camel was like, bitch, like stop fucking with my legs, bitch. That shit was crazy. He was hollering and shit too. I was like, damn, that's what they be doing to the camels out there. That's bad.
Man, so I gotta go get my car aligned tomorrow, right? So I bought another fucking thing of 5 quarts of oil so I could get to fucking Tire Barn and back.
Oh shit. Yeah.
But of course, since I got the new fucking front suspension, it's all fucked up. The fucking steering wheel's all fucking cocked to the right like a motherfucker. Even my car's GD.
Funny as hell.
But so I made an appointment for this morning because I was like, I called all these places, bro, and they're taxing for fucking alignments. Cheapest place I found was like $159, right? So I was like, hey, hold on, let me go on Groupon, bro. I went on Groupon. I got a 4-wheel alignment and a fucking tire balance package for fucking $100.
Yeah, they're good for that.
Yeah. So anyway, I make the appointment for this morning. Set my alarm, wake up, get ready. I'm chilling. Got about 45 minutes till I got to leave. Boom, phone call. Tire Barns, it says. I was like, shit, they're probably calling to confirm the appointment. No, he calling to tell me that his motherfucking alignment tech fucking called off work. Like, fuck.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
So I called Valpo. Their alignment guy was off today. I called fucking Cherville. Their alignment guy was off today. Highland could get me in, but not till 3 o'clock.
Damn, everybody who do alignments off?
Yeah, because it was Sunday, too.
Oh, well, shit.
So I was like, damn, these places only got one alignment tech? What the fuck? So now I made the appointment for tomorrow morning in fucking Maryville. I was like, hell yeah, 3 hours after I make it, who calls me? Fucking Tire Barn again in Maryville. They're like, hey, he's going to be here tomorrow, but for the opening that you requested, he don't have open. Why do you have openings on the fucking list for an alignment if there's not a fucking opening for the alignment? So I picked it for 9 o'clock. He's like, there's not one for 9 o'clock. I was like, all right, what about 10 o'clock? Nope. 11 o'clock? Nope. 12 o'clock? Why don't you tell me what time you have available then? He's like, 1 o'clock. Oh, all right, I'll take it. Fuck. So finally tomorrow, fucking check the oil. Fucking, it was at, right now, I put 5 quarts in last night, and it's about at the halfway mark at the dipstick now. I got some shit on the floor to see exactly. I know it's leaking from the seal, and it's coming down, and it's hitting everything because you got everything right there, you know. So it's hitting everything and running down along it, and then when it's getting to the bottom and I'm driving, the wind is blowing it back along the fucking exhaust, and it's burning up at the same time.
Oh, okay.
And you could see it all from when I was at the shop, at my boy's shop yesterday, and he had it up in the air, and we were walking underneath. He was showing me everything. I was like, "Holy shit! Fuck yeah!" So it looks like it's guesstimated that it happened sometime along the way here from Vegas, and it just got worse and worse and worse because I'm driving it.
Right.
He's like, once that gas gets fully disintegrated, that oil's not gonna fucking. He's like, you're not gonna totally lose it all. There's gonna be a tiny bit at the bottom because you're not gonna be able to lose the shit that's not above the line.
Yeah.
But there's not gonna be enough oil for the pump to take it through anyway.
Okay.
So I got to keep an eye on my tire pressure or my oil pressure and shit. So I'm driving around with my oil pressure fucking gauge on. So because I'm going to stop at every stoplight and check the fucking oil. So I've talked to 3 people, and the cheapest estimate is about it's going to be, he said, between $900 and $1,100. He's like, lowest it could be is 9, most expensive it could be is 11. It all depends how everything comes down. Like I said, the exhaust, the drive shaft, the transmission, all got to come down. What the fuck? But I got a brand new suspension. Next week is our 4-year anniversary episode. Join me, Bianca, Rome, and whoever else of the past co-hosts are going to pop in as we reminisce over the last 4 years. And
back at it 4 years down, and I don't know how many more.
We'll see how it goes. Many years to come. We'll be over here. Back in my day, we used to pop for 3 hours. Now we can only do them for about 33 minutes.
Because I fall asleep.
I'll be having to hit the fucking air horn button to wake you up as you're dozing off.
Oh, shit. Bill, we still online? Motherfucker.
People are watching and dying at the same time.
Right. That's terrible.
Like I said, next week, 4-year anniversary episode, and then 6 weeks after that, we'll be having episode 150, where you know how my OCD is because I've already let it go for longer than I thought I would. The glitchy stuff will be leaving soon. We'll have new backgrounds, new intro, and all that stuff. I kind of started the other day. Kind of started to see what direction I wanted to go with the new designs and everything. I thought about premiering it next week, but I got school and shit. I don't think I could create everything in fucking a week. So never know. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. But my OCD probably gonna make me wait to episode 150 because my brain is crazy.
Emotional damage.
All right, folks. It's been real. We love you. Sunday Dinnerites.
Tune in next week. Episode 144, 4-year. Damn, 144, 4-year anniversary.
Yep,
Kinda,
okay. Sweet.
That's kind of pretty cool. Play on numbers. Okay. Yep. Tune in to see what we'll be talking about and who's going to be on and all that good shit. Until then.